What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Good to see you guys. Hope you guys all had a nice weekend off. But we are back again this week for some more Phasmophobia gameplay. We got some exciting stuff going on this week. We have the new Grafton rework map coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Very excited. We'll have to give Grafton a couple last playthroughs before it's gone. And then tomorrow we will be checking out the new map, and we will also have Twitch drops on for some new Phasmophobia ID cards. So exciting stuff going on this week. Excited to check out the new map and all the new updates and tweaks that they've made. But yeah, today we're grinding out some more no evidence games. We're getting pretty close to prestiging, so we'll see how far we get today. See if we can get a little win streak going. We had some good luck at the end of Friday's stream, so hopefully we can channel that today, keep it going. But we're going to just jump straight into some gameplay today. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and start off with just a quick, let's do a quick nightmare game mode. We'll just do good old Tanglewood Drive, a classic, a fan favorite, one might say. But let's jump straight into it. Ooh, here rain. Do we have a blood moon first game? Oh boy. All right, time to lock in, guys. We got blood moon first game of the day. Let's see if we can get a perfect game going. Man, we haven't been getting many blood moons lately, so first one of the day. I don't know if that's good mojo or bad mojo. I guess time will only tell. All right, let's see if we can get the bone and the ghost room located. Okay, front of the house seems pretty clear so far. Okay, we have the cursed mirror, or haunted mirror. I always forget exactly what it's called. Alright, let's check out this room here. Still looking good. Still no sign of the bone either. Nothing going here. Alright, no sign of the bone. Let's also check if our fuse box... Oh, there's our rib cage. And we have fuse box up here in the garage, which is so much better than the basement. Okay. Looks a little bit colder in there, but not quite enough to fully warrant... Oh. Looks like we might be here in the living room after all. Okay, I want to check just like the dining room real quick as our last one, but I think we are good to go ahead and start setting up in the living room. So let's do that. We'll just toss all our equipment right there and then do a quick run to the truck. Oh, I never turned the breaker on. I've been so used to playing custom modes with our fuse box starting as on. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna turn off the ghost room one just in case it's a mare or something and we want to save that to be able to test it. Alright, let's grab a crucie just to be safe. We'll do our video camera and then we'll do our ghost writing just because that's one of the ones that you can kind of just set up and then passively let happen over time. We don't necessarily need to be watching that one. Okay, looks like no ghost orbs. We're just gonna set our camera right here. Place our crucifix in the middle as well as our ghost writing. Okay. Let's get our timer and our heart rate up here. So we are set. Okay. Okay, we got EMF 3 already. Let's go ahead and just grab a photo of that for our EMF reading, get that knocked out nice and quick. And then we're going to set up our dots. We'll just kind of go here, I suppose. This is a little bit of a weird room to set up with just one of these, but that should get us plenty of coverage. And then let's check our temps again. Oh, I think I might have just heard a knock on the... Oh, shoot. Okay. We got dots. We have dots, and we know it's not a Goryo because we saw the dots in person, which is great news. So let's go get our spirit box, some salt, maybe a motion sensor as well, and then we'll be ready to rock. So let's grab that. We'll do salt and motion sensor. And what are our challenges? We need detect with parabolic, escape a hunt, and capture 3 videos. So not terrible challenges on this one. Essentially all things that you have to do for a perfect game anyway. So don't mind that one bit. Oh, walking all through it. All right, let's throw the salt here. Okay. Should be able to get the motion sensor and the salt. Maybe also walking through the dots would be great. So we can get one of our ghost forms. Okay. Motion sense and disturb salt. Oh. I guess I let go of the salt recording too soon. And oh, come on. What? Alright, we're gonna have to grab some more salt. We give that another try. Definitely not a wraith though. That thing was just standing on top of our salt there. Alright, let's get our audio recording. Let's grab some more salt, and then let's get a firelight as well. Couple more interactions, and then we can start getting our audio recordings. Alright, let's place our firelight down. Let's place the salt, and then hopefully we can get it going through both of these. Okay, we got a burn cruci. Need to blow out that firelight. Walk through the salt would be great. And I think we'd be just about finished with our videos. Hopefully we can also get it going through the dots. No ghost writing still either. Oh, I need to check our salt for UV when it comes through on this one. What did I just press? Oh, I clicked that. Okay. Suddenly, we've got a shy ghost. Okay, there's our salt. Let's see if we have any UV on this. I don't think we do. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Where is it? Where is it? Whew, that scared me. Okay, EMF 5. Couple recordings here, maybe? Okay, looks like we got 2. Oh no, that's the EMF 5 again. It was still going off. Okay, we'll delete that one, but we got 2 audios. We need... There's our 3rd audio. So those are finished now. Now we just need 2 more photos and 2 more videos. So, we can get a photo of our burned crucifix. And let's go grab 1 more crucifix. Oh, hello. Hopefully that counts from that range. Alright, excuse me, sir. Coming on through. Okay, so we got the ghost photo. We got it on video as well. So we just need 1 more video. So we get it blowing out the firelight would be good there. So we're looking at an Oni or a Raiju, which should be fairly easy to identify during a hunt. So we're going to get our parabolic because we need that for a challenge. We're going to get a cruci so we can set up kind of safe for looping. Make sure that it doesn't spawn on us while we're finishing up our challenges and such. And then, yeah, we'll do a hunt and... Ooh. Oh, missed that one. Okay, we need it on the parabolic. We also need 1 more video. Oh, come on. Don't be shy. Dots ghost? I feel like those videos should count even if they're not quite long enough. Like, if I'm recording while it walks through the dots, that should still absolutely count. Okay, we need to blow out the firelight or show up in another form, event, anything like that. Oh, don't want to get that again. See, that should absolutely have counted. Oh my gosh. Object thrown. That'll count. Okay, let's grab our crucifix before it burns it up again. Toss it in there. And then let's grab our smudge and our parabolic. So now we can just kind of sit and listen for it. I do want to throw... Let's quickly throw this electronic right there. That way, if it's a Raiju, we'll get a little bit of a speed boost from it when it passes by that. So yeah, now all we have to do is get a hunt, confirm whether we have an Oni or a Raiju, and get it on the... Oh, that's a Raiju. Holy... Wow, that was fast. Probably should have turned off some of those electronics in there. Phew. Okay. So we definitely have a Raiju on our hands. So all we have to do now is detect it on the parabolic. So I'm going to turn the lights on, but then we're going to go through here and turn off any electronic equipment that's still on. So that way, as we're waiting, if we get another hunt, we will not have it running quite so quick. Okay, well there is our parabolic sound we needed, so we can get on out of here now. And that should be our perfect game on the Blood Moon. First game of the day. Blood Moon perfect. With a Raiju with the added speed too. Love to see it. All right, there we have it. 2400, got our first level up of the day. So let's go ahead, move on over to our custom no evidence. We're going to kick it off with Willow Street today. So let's go ahead and jump on in here. All right, grab our usual lineup. And we'll kick it off. No time to waste. Alright, no music box, no tarot cards. Fuse box is in the basement. Not my favorite. And we have the Ouija board. Alright. I'm hoping that the ghost is not also in the basement. I don't love when... Okay, already just turned the breaker off, so no Jinn. That's kind of crazy that it did it so quickly. Hopefully we're not rocking with a mare on our first no evidence game, but let's go get the breaker back on, and then we will finish searching for the bone in the ghost room so we can get set up. Looks a little chilly down here in the basement, but let's do a little more looking around. 63, that's pretty chilly back here. 66. Oh no, I just heard a laugh. That sounded like the teddy bear or something. There's not one down here though. So let's go check if it's upstairs. I wonder if it could be in a room above us interacting. If we heard the audio through the floor perhaps. Okay, yeah, just heard something get thrown in one of those back bedrooms. Here we go. Okay, much colder, and we have the bone in here. So this is going to be our ghost room. Okay, let's toss all our gear in and head back to the van to grab some more. Alright. Alright, so let's grab a crucie. Let's grab our video camera. And what else do we want to grab? Let's go ahead and bring our EMF for now. Then we'll come back for our salt, our motion sensor, and our firelight for all of our video interactions. And then we'll be pretty well on our way to getting all of our media evidences. It's always nice to get all that lined up and in place so that we don't have to keep running back and forth, videoing things separately. Looks like it did turn the computer on, which is interesting. Let's go ahead and just turn that back off. Okay, temps are still very cold, so let's run to the truck, get those interactive items that we need to get our video evidences for. Ooh. Ooh, didn't love that one. Right in my ear. Okay, so we're gonna grab our motion sensor, our salt, and our firelight. We'll start with this. We do also still need to come back for our audio recorder. We'll see what we get going with these just to start. All right. We have an EMF reading. Grab a photo of that. Throw our motion sensor down. Ooh, EMF 4 just vented. Okay. Fire extinguisher, there we go. Just need the motion sensor and the salt. Oh, what was that? Looked like it started to say ghost something. Disturb salt. Our motion sensor is not picking up on video for some reason. Let's try that again. Ooh. I feel like that should have counted as a thrown object. Do I need to be on night vision? I've been having some issues with the video recordings of motion sensors just every now and then for some reason. It's very random when it doesn't work. Okay, did we get it that time? We did. Perfect. We can toss that. Let's relight this. And then let's run to the truck, get our audio recorder, a couple more smudge sticks, and then we will pretty much be... Ooh, I wish I had my camera on me. We'll be just about ready to start getting some hunts going. So, while we're here, let's go ahead and get TikTok brought up as well. All right. Should be good over on TikTok. Now let's get our audio recording and our 2 smudge sticks and let's head back in. So we're at 45 sanity. So still looking pretty good on that front. Okay, so we have our audio recorder, a couple more smudge sticks so that we are ready for our hunts. Oh my gosh. I don't know why the light scared me there at the end. Man, this thing's interacting out here a whole lot. Which door did it just touch? Okay, we're starting to get a little bit of some wandering going on, it seems like. So, oh man, okay. I just want to check our temps out here. Make sure we're still good. Oh my gosh. Slammed the door right in my face. Holy. Okay. Lighter. Then I want... Ooh. Let's do video camera, and then in our next slot we'll have our photo camera. So far for our videos we have fire extinguished, disturbed salt, and motion sensed. Burned cruci. Alright. Getting pretty close now. So, we just need to... Let's see. Let's go try and get the breaker on real quick. Wait, is the breaker already on? I thought the lights got blown out. Maybe it just was the light event. Okay, we're still good. Okay, we got door moved, so that should be our last video evidence we needed. This is touching a lot of doors. I don't know if this could potentially be a Yuri. So far, all we know is no Wraith and no Jinn. Okay, let's get our audio recorder out as well. Really doesn't want to blow this out. Oh, is this a hunt? Oh. Is this a Dio? Is this our first Dio in a while? Oh, it sure is. We love to see that. I'm always happy to have a Dio. Alright, so we just need one more audio recording and we're good. There we have it. That should be a perfect game in like, what, 3 minutes? That was a super fast one. Hello. Woo. Alright. 2 back-to-back perfect games off the jump today. Perfect game with a Raiju on a Blood Moon, followed up by a Dio. Not bad at all. So, we'll definitely take that. Let's make sure we got it marked. We've got unique on everything. There we have it. Perfect game as long as I didn't mess it up. Okay. I was like, if that's a mimic and I missed the orbs, I'm gonna be pretty salty on that one. Would not be the first time though. Alright, so I think that levels this up to 82 off the jump. Let's jump into Ridgeview. Keep these no evidence games going. 2 perfect games already off the jump today. Is that a Blood Moon? Okay, just regular rain. Alright, let's get our thermometer, photo camera, smudge stick, and let's head in. 1K in rewards is perfect enough for me. Hey, 1K is still not bad at all. Once you get those multipliers and you can start doing those higher rewards, it goes a lot quicker. But, yeah, honestly, especially at the lower levels and stuff, 1K is still honestly a great payout. So no mirror, no tarot cards, no Ouija board. Looks like no voodoo doll either. Fuse box is in the basement. Kevin, what's going on, my man? It's going good today. We just knocked out our first 2 games of the day. We had a Blood Moon on the first one, and then we just had a Dio on our second game, but it's going good so far. Hope you had a great weekend and enjoying your Monday so far. Ooh. Oh, turn the breaker off. Okay. We have the bone here. Unfortunately, I'm garbage on anything after professional. Let me tell you what, I played a lot of professional before I ever tried going for nightmare or anything. So, I don't blame you there at all. Honestly, I still go back and play professional quite a bit. It's aside from doing like no evidence when I'm like trying to grind for levels and stuff. I would say professional might be one of my favorites because it is a lot of fun getting to use all the different tools and equipments to find the evidences. It's my day off. Wanted to play Phasmo only to find out I have an outage. Oh no. That's That's a pretty tough combo. I can't lie to you. Having an outage on your day off sounds pretty brutal.
Back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Darth Goddess, what's going on? Thank you for the sub here on TTV. Really appreciate it. It's been a while. Hope you've been doing well. I'm glad to see you again. Let's see. Does the stuff like Ouija board and tarot cards help with finding the type of ghost at all? Not necessarily. So something like the monkey paw, which we do have on this one, you can wish for knowledge, and that'll eliminate certain ghosts so that you can, it'll chop it down to like half the ghosts or so. But then you're cursed with partial blindness. So usually it's not worth it. The only other one, and somebody in chat might know of some other examples, but I believe that the only other time that you can use the cursed object to like really identify the ghost is if you have a Thay and you have a Ouija board. If you ask how old it is, it'll change the answer over time, since a Thay ages as the round goes on. But otherwise, the cursed objects, sometimes it can help you find the ghost room or help you find where the bone is located. But otherwise, it doesn't necessarily help you identify the actual ghost type. I've been doing good, Darth. Been back on the grind, having some fun with Phasmophobia a whole lot lately. So yeah, just excited to be back. We had a little bit of some time off earlier this summer, as you know, but we're back to the regular schedule, back to the grind, having a lot of fun with it. Let's see. I'm like Mr. Krabs when it comes to failing my money. Oh man, there's nothing worse than being so close to getting like a perfect game or getting a good bonus, and you're like, oh, let me just get one more evidence, let me get one more this or whatever, and then that's the one that makes you end up losing. It's a tough one. Yes, to the Thay answer to find the room. Yeah, I'm super excited for the new map. I think the Grafton rework's gonna be super exciting, so really looking forward to trying that one out tomorrow on stream, having some fun playing that. We do need to jump into some Grafton after this, do a little farewell tour. But yeah, super excited on that. And then the diner map looks really, really neat as well. So I'm excited to look at that more and find out more of when that one's actually going to be released. Amanda, I'm doing good. Good to see ya. Hope your Monday's going well. Alright, we're just going to toss everything right here and then grab our photo camera so that we can start collecting all of our evidence. I have not done the new weekly yet. What is it this week? I haven't actually even looked. Candy Coyote with the rose. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Alright, we're just going to make a nice little pile of things for the ghost to interact with here. Okay, motion sense. So let's throw that down so we can't get a duplicate. And then, let's see. Let's put... Oh, I messed up trying to rearrange. Okay, we still got it. So we got that, and then we can also get a photo of the EMF reader. We'll relight this for our audio recording. Grab this. Actually, oh man. The salt has been giving me issues today on the timing with the video. There we go, okay. So, what do we still need? We need 2 more videos. We do not need a ghost photo or a ghost video, which is nice. B-Rad, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. It's on Grafton. Oh, hello. Door moved. All right. Let's go ahead and I want to have our audio recorder as our first, photo camera as our second, and smudge as our third. This way we can quickly switch, grab a photo if we have an opportunity, or we can switch over to a smudge if we get a hunt going. Too late on the video of that, but we can get a photo. Grab a quick audio of the firelight going out, so that's 2 there. trying to keep up with chat, but we got a lot going on with our interactions right now. All right, so let's see. What else do we need for... we need one more audio, so let's have that ready to go. And we do still need another photo. Oh, missed that. Okay, let's go ahead and run to the truck, grab a new crucifix to replace that super quick. Let me know, guys, what are you looking more forward to with all the announcements that the game has made lately? Are you more excited for the Grafton rework or the new diner map? Or are you guys more excited for the kind of what they've talked about with the future character customizations and some of the extra add-ons like that? I'm curious what everyone's looking forward to with all like the teased or official announced updates and things coming. Okay, so let's bring our parabolic as well. Sometimes that's nice if we're upstairs waiting to loop the ghost. We can kind of just listen in to see what its speeds are like. But we're going to take this, go downstairs. We also need to get our breaker back on. So let's do that. We need... B-Rad, thank you for the follow here on TTV as well. Really appreciate you making your way all the way over from TikTok. If you guys are watching on TikTok and enjoying and want to see the full screen gameplay, I am live. Oh boy. Missed that. Is that a myling? Those footsteps seemed quiet. Ooh, could be a Pulte. Hello. Alright. Could potentially be a poltergeist. We'll have to do some more testing. We did get the hunting ghost, which is great, but we did miss our photo. So, let's grab our video camera, photo camera, and our smudge stick. Definitely excited for all of it, to be honest. I can't blame you there. Honestly, everything that they've announced lately has sounded like great improvements in my book. It's definitely quiet. Yeah, I think this one feels a little quiet. We're going to go ahead and move upstairs now. So let's drop this. Yep, we're going to make a nice big old Pulte pile on the dining room table up here. I'm actually going to grab our firelight as well, just so if the power goes out, we are able to see up here still. Alright, throw that there. This guy here. And then let's just throw our smudges down so that we can grab as many items as possible. I think I don't know, that kind of felt like a Pulte. But we'll do some more testing. Once we get this Pulte pile built up a bit, I will go through what we already can eliminate as well. Just grab all the plates in the kitchen. Oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay. Got the ghost on video. Missed the photo. No, not really looking like a Pulte anymore. It threw some stuff, but not nearly enough for a Pulte. So I think we can eliminate that. Okay. Whew. Missed our photo again. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that we've not gotten a photo of that we're able to? I don't think so. Alright. Tried APOC 3 today. I chickened out, got too scared, and refused to leave the lobby. Honestly, I don't blame you. APOC 3 is absolutely dreadful. Okay, so I think that we can go ahead and work on some elimination. So we know it's not a spirit. It hunted under 3 minutes. Not a wraith. I don't think it's phantom blinks, and it's not oni blinks. Interacted in the room, so not a shade. Turned off the breaker. Not a djinn. Not a Pulte. Not a rev. Let's see. Not a hantu. Not a thay. Not a mimic. I don't think it was twins, but we'll keep an eye if that speed changes at all. Not a Moroi. Not a Raiju. Not a Dio. Not an Obake. We could do an Onryo test. We haven't actually done one of those. Let's see. The rest of it, we're going to have to just kind of wait, check a couple more hunts. I'm kind of leaning towards a miling, just because I think that when it started hunting before, we were at the top of the stairs and couldn't hear it when it was at the bottom of the stairs, which is typically right around the range that you're not able to hear milings. Also, fun bev check-in of the day. We're rocking the orange cream ghost today. Let me know what you guys are sipping on. Any good energy drinks, water, coffee, sodas? What are we rocking today? I always like hearing everyone's different takes. Well, I'd say that's a banshee. Okay. Well, that's one way to answer it. Did it also just burn that? That just burned. Okay. Woo, okay. Let's see. Oh, we got all kinds of drinks coming in. What are we rocking with? Snapple peach tea. Ooh. Snapple, blueberry iced tea with lemonade. Love the new Banshee Screams. I agree. The new Banshee Screams are super neat. Now, the only problem is our crucifix is gone, and Banshees like to spawn on us. I can also see my breath up here. We need one more photo. I would love for an event. Gabby, thank you for the follow here on TikTok. Really appreciate it. All right, we're going to go ahead and clear our timer. Midday Monday Jack. Oh, hold on. Got him that time. Okay. Ooh, definitely a banshee too with the way it's spawning on top of me. Really trying to give its best poltergeist impersonation there too. All right, there we have it. I took a UV pic last night and it said Obake fingerprints. I just walked through the door. Oh, love that. Blood Moon, thank you for the follow here on TikTok. All right. Guys, that should be our third perfect game in a row to start today off. Blood Moon, Dio, and Banshee. Quite a combo. First one was Blood Moon Raiju, so that was quite an interesting one. I literally edited a video of me playing this where I scream and I put in slow motion. I legit sound like a banshee. Incredible. Rachel, thank you for the follow. Midday Monday Jack Daniels Hard Lemonade. Ooh. Kevin, it's a man of culture right there. That sounds pretty good, honestly. All right, guys. 2 no evidence perfect games, but that's 3 perfect games in a row. Let's see if we can keep it rolling. Let's jump. Let's do Ridgeview again, honestly. We're having fun with Ridgeview lately, so I want to keep that mojo going. I hear some rain. Do we have Blood Moon? No Blood Moon. I thought, honestly, Blood Moon just followed us on TikTok, so I thought another Blood Moon was coming. I thought that's what was going to happen. All right, we got our starting lineup here. Let's jump in. All right, so no tarot cards. Let's just get all of our lights in the living room on. Quick check for the bone in here. No mirror. No Ouija board. Oh, I hear it throwing stuff back here. Oh, yeah. Wait, I thought I saw the bone back here. Maybe it was just the cup on the floor and it threw it again. All right, so it's either in that small room or one of the adjacent rooms like the garage. Fuse box is in the basement again. A little bit of a pain, but we'll make it work. But yeah, in regards to the Obake fingerprint, when it shows up on the camera like that, I had that happen recently with the Obake shapeshift. I didn't even see the shapeshift happen, but I got it on the video camera and it saved it as shapeshift. Which is a very nice little hack to be able to confirm that you saw it. Because that's always the tough thing with the shapeshifts, is sometimes you're like, ooh, I think I saw it, but I don't know if I saw it. It's like that fine line, you can't trust it. Okay. So we know that we're probably in this room here or the... Okay. Got that out of the way. Let's go ahead and throw our thermometer. We're going to keep the camera for now and go find the bone. We'll check this back bedroom super quick. What do we think? Any guesses on what this ghost is going to be? So far, we've had 1 or 2 events. We had a shadow event. Any thoughts, questions, concerns? Oni? Ooh, could be Oni with the events that we've got going. Okay, let's see. And we did get it in the photo, so we can eliminate a phantom. Just gotta find this bone so we can move on. Let me know. Do you guys like to find the bone and the cursed object first in your investigations to collect, or do you guys save them for last? I usually try and knock it out first, just so that the ghost can't hunt me or isn't as likely to hunt me while I'm running around the house looking for it. But I know some people just want to get the ghost. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. I know some people just want to get the ghost identified as quick as possible, and then either save it for last or just ignore it altogether. So if you take a pic and the ghost doesn't show up, it's a phantom. That's correct. So as long as it says it's a ghost photo. If it doesn't say anything, like it's just a missed photo, then it doesn't. But if it does say something like shadow ghost, ghost form, dots, anything like that, and you can still see it in the photo, then it is not a phantom. But a phantom, it would say shadow ghost there, but the room or the photo of it would be empty. So that's how you can test for phantoms. Ghost room, bone, cursed objects. That makes sense. Yeah. Of course, Gavin, yeah. Here to help any way I can. Everybody here is still, we're all still learning this game. And no matter how long you play it, there's always something you still don't know about it. So that's what makes it fun, so. That's how I do it too. Nice. Do you play with other people or just alone? Primarily, we just do solos here on stream, but we have had some requests for community game night, so we'll be doing that coming up. But for today, we'll just be doing our regular solos and stuff. But I'll announce that in the future when we've got that set up. I'm thinking we're gonna find like a Thursday or Friday night and do like a big community game night where people can join the queue and play some quads and stuff like that. All right. Nice little caffeine there. Keep us moving. Let's grab all of our video interaction evidences. Tashi checking in. What's going on? I'm having the worst time trying to do no evidence. No evidence takes a very, very long time, I will say. And again, I've got a few hundred hours in this game, and I still mess it up on no evidence all the time. Sounds great, Sarah. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. I can't play no evidence yet. Still too new. Yeah, it takes a very long time before I was ever able to do this. I played a lot of Nightmare and Insanity mode before I ever even attempted to load into a no evidence game. Do we need Parabolic for a challenge? We don't. We'll bring it just in case for identifying the ghost, but we should be looking pretty good. And that's the last of the gear we need. Bro, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. You guys are going crazy here on both platforms today. So I appreciate all the support. Okay, we're going to toss all this down. Oh, no, we missed it. Okay. Not an Onryo, since it tried to hunt before blowing out the firelight. We'll grab our EMF photo. And then we can also get a burnt cruci photo and be done with all of those. Okay, just did an airball event so we can get rid of an Oni. Let's grab this key. Okay, did another airball event. Our sanity is going to be super low, so Let's make sure we've got a smudge stick on us now. There we go. Okay, so let's put a salt. We have our salt, our motion sensor, and our firelight all in one spot. Uh-oh. Sounds very slow, which... Oh, is it a rev? Ah, we've got a rev. First one of the day. Slow it on down, buddy. Okay, we're gonna have to play this one safe here, guys. Okay, we got some time. Let me check. Did it move to the garage? Has it changed rooms now? It has. Shoot. Okay. Let's move this stuff over. Gonna be a bit harder to get our video evidences now, but we will see what we can make happen. We need a smudge, and then we also need our salt. Okay, hopefully we can get it to go through all that. Woo! Lightning McQueen speed. Oh yeah, that thing was hauling. What made you know it was a rev so fast? So if you heard it at the very beginning of the hunt, it sounded very slow, and then it was insanely fast the second it heard me and came and like saw me around the corner. So that's one thing with revs is they're like the fastest ghosts in the game, and they don't have to build up to speed. The second that they see you, they will instantly jump up to their maximum speed. Oh man, I'm nervous about this. I hate... Did I hear something? I hate when it's like kind of weirdly between rooms or like interacting in multiple rooms. Okay, motion sense, disturb salt. Oh, wait, what? Okay, motion sense, disturb salt, hunting ghost. We need to get that. Oh man, that's awful sounding. Which one is faster with electricity? That's a Raiju. Raiju down here, so that's one that we had that actually for our first game of the day today. So yeah, if there's any electronics, any equipment that you have left on the ground or in your hands, flashlight on, anything like that, that'll get a big speed boost. So one way you can test for that is to turn off all the electronics except maybe put a flashlight turned on the ground in a hallway, and as it goes past that, it will speed up. I think I'm too late to get the piano. Okay, burn crucifix. Oh, there was a sound. I missed it though. Is that our last cruci burn? That's only our first cruci though, right? Okay, let's see. We need 2 more sounds, 1 more video, but it is a rev, so we're gonna have to be very careful to get this last couple evidences. What do you guys think? We think we're gonna get out of this one? I'm gonna try and avoid using our, excuse me, sanity meds. Oh, I should have left one of the smudge sticks in there. It's all right. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna place some salt here. Okay. Burn this. Turn that off. Hurry, hurry, hurry. See how slow it is now that it doesn't know where I am? Very, very slow. So that's the one thing with the Revenant. Hello? It's a venting somewhere. Oh, it's in there. Okay, 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 that's one. Didn't quite get there in time for that one. That's all right. That was helpful, though. And so you'll see I threw down these salts. So with the tier 3 salt, which is this black salt, that one specifically also slows the ghost down when they walk through it. So that's another little trick that you can use. So I knew that the ghost would be chasing me out there because that's where I was going to loop it. So I kind of strategically lined some salt up around the table so that it would get slowed down. I don't know where this thing is, but we're going to get the audio recording of it. This thing is getting a little squirrely. Let's see if we can move this in here, I guess. Black Tide with the roses, really appreciate it. Oh wow, I died from revs 2 times last night. That's tough. I don't envy you there. I did a APOC 3 challenge a few months ago, and we had 5 revs in the same day. I already have fire extinguished, don't I? Oh, we're done. Is that everything? Oh, get me out of this house. Shoo. Ooh, on prison. That's tough. Cat meow. We're doing good. We're on our 3rd or 4th perfect game of the day so far. We just had a rev, so very happy to be done. But let's see. We have rev selected. We have all our audio, videos, photos, and our challenges. Let's get out of here. W's in the chat for another perfect game, allegedly. Assuming that this wasn't like the craziest mimic of all time. My favorite country is America. Checks out with the username. Black Tide, thank you for the follow. Alright, guys, that's our 4th? No, or 4th perfect game. One was still on like Nightmare for our warm-up. So 3 in a row of no evidence perfect games underway. Should we just keep going with Ridgeview? We'll do a quick Willow. That'll be fun. Everybody likes some good Willow. I always get too lazy for perfect games. I know. It's tough, especially since the Chronicle update. Perfect games are significantly harder now. Alright. Thermometer, photo camera, incense, in that order. Here we go. What do we think, guys? Go four no evidence perfect games in a row here? Okay, we have no music box. We do have tarot cards. We're kind of speedrunning these, honestly. We're having some fast games today. That Dio game, I think, I forgot to check the debrief, but I think we were like 3, maybe 4 minutes in there. Okay, tarot cards. No bone in the garage. Fuse box is going to be in the basement. Let's see. Can I know what you use for the timer? I've been trying to find one. Yeah, I use, it's a website called LiveSplit. So I use it here on my PC. Oh, I use it here on my PC. It's just an app that you can install, and then you can just set up a hotkey. So you press one button on your keyboard, and then it just automatically starts or stops the timer. But yeah, that's the one that I use. It's also the one that a lot of speedrunners use because you can set up splits if you're doing like speedrun games where it's, you know, you need to see your splits for different portions and stuff like that. What are good single player maps? Probably my favorite single player maps would be like the top 5 when you're looking at the board of maps. So, although I'm not a big fan of Edgefield. I'd say Ridgeview Court, Willow Street, Tanglewood. Those are all great ones. Camp Woodwind is also a good one. I love Camp Woodwind. Mark, thank you for the follow here on TikTok. You guys are going absolutely crazy today. Really appreciate it. River, thank you for the follow. Okay, we got our fuse box down here. And it does unfortunately look like we've got a basement ghost. Jay, Christy, thank you guys for the follows. Okay, we're going to go ahead and toss our equipment here. Run upstairs and grab some stuff out of the truck. Get a couple crucies set up in that hallway. I tell you what, that hallway is such a pain to set up crucifix in, because you gotta kind of cover the entire thing there. Guys, I'm gonna have to lose the sweatshirt soon. I'm getting toasty in here. Especially having a Raiju and a Rev. We also had a Dio. We're getting all the crazy fast ghosts today, which is nice because we've been having a lot of just super normal ghosts on these no evidence games, which is never fun. Let me know, how many of you guys go for perfect games, or do you just try and get the ghost correct and leave as quick as possible? I know that's always a little bit of a split on what people like to do. I definitely go for perfect games more. Oh, hello. Where'd that go? Okay, that wasn't very nice, throwing a wrench at my face. I definitely go for perfect games now, though, more now that the media also gets multiplied by your reward bonus. Because it was definitely less worth it before to get the perfect game, because you know you'd get like 200 or 300 extra bucks. Now you could get like up to like a couple $1,000s because of the multiplier. Depends on how the game goes, to be honest. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, there's some games where it's just like a super aggressive ghost out the jump, and I'm like, you know what? We're gonna lock it in and just get out of here as quick as we can. All right, let's grab some of these guys. Do we need parabolic? We do not. So let's grab this guy. All right, let's see if we can get another perfect game, though. Keep our streak going. I'm gonna have to put a little streak counter at the bottom of our stream if things keep going this well. I didn't want to set one up until we had like a decent streak going, but maybe if we get like 5 or 6, we'll put that on there. Start tracking it. All right, one more trip to the truck, and we should be set to sit in the room and start collecting all of our evidence. Also, guys, if you didn't know, tomorrow we have the new Grafton rework coming out. So we'll be streaming that tomorrow. We also have drops going on over on TTV tomorrow. So if you watch the stream, I believe for 1 hour is all you have to do on this one. You will unlock an exclusive Phasmophobia ID card that you can only get by watching a Phasmophobia stream for the next week or two. So that starts tomorrow as well. So be sure you tune in over there if you guys want a chance to unlock that ID card. Uh-oh. Oh, we were close. We were close. Okay, we're gonna set this here. And then, where's our video camera? Still on the tripod. We'll have our photo camera next. Grab our EMF photo while we're sitting here, and then we'll wait for it to blow out the firelight, walk through the salt and the motion sensor. There we go, there's 2. Throw the motion sensor so we don't get a duplicate. How can you get money fast? The fastest way to get money in this is going to be to work your way up to playing at higher difficulties. So right now we're playing on a 7.6x multiplier. It is no evidence though, so it's uh-oh, hold on. Sounds normal speed. Smiling? Wait. That was an event? Okay. But yeah, to get money in the game faster, definitely you want to work up to those higher multipliers. Once you're level 50, I believe it just turned off our breaker, so we can eliminate a Jinn. Okay, hang on. We got a lot going on. Okay, we need 2 more videos, 1 more photo. We do need a video of the ghost, so we gotta save that one. A job, that's hilarious. But yeah, so like on this one, we have a 7.6x multiplier. So if we get a perfect game, we get like a little over 4,000. That's definitely going to be the fastest way to do it. And luckily, if you prestige, you still keep the ability to make... Did that not record? Okay, I thought it was about to not give me that recording. So that's also another great way to do that. And once you prestige, you keep the ability to do the custom game modes. So if you ever prestige and have no money, you can still prestige and earn money faster the second time around. All right, that was a great one right there. Got our video finished, and we got a ghost photo. So we need one more video. Fire extinguish, disturb salt, motion sense. So we need like a burned cruci. It's probably going to be our best bet. Is prestige worth it? I'll be honest. I mean, prestige is pretty much only for bragging rights. That's really the only thing. And if you want to be able to get the achievement hunter badge for doing every challenge in the game, you will have to prestige to at least prestige 3. Because a couple of the challenges are prestige 1, prestige 2, prestige 3. So if you want to get the achievement hunter challenge, you will have to do it. But other than that, it's just for bragging rights and for, I mean, they've got really cool ID cards as well if you want to get those. I kind of like collecting all the ID cards for prestiging or for the events that they do, as well as for the drops over on TTV. All those different exclusive ID cards that they do, I like to collect. But aside from that, it's not like you unlock new gear or get anything, any like perks or anything that's going to help you better. Okay. Really, honestly, I'm just gonna need it to like throw an object or burn the crucifix again. Or we could get an event, maybe? We have translucent ghost, so if we had like a shadow ghost or something like that. Keep hearing these objects thrown. There we go. Okay. That should be... And now it burns the crucifix, of course. Okay. So now that it's burned that crucifix, we can take this back upstairs. They need bigger lung capacity in the game. It'd be nice if there was like a way for upgrading the sprints or something. I always say, I feel like when you're outside of the house too, you should get unlimited sprint. You shouldn't run out of stamina when you're outside, I feel like. I don't know. That might not be a great take. What do you guys think? Personally, I think, though, like, when you're just loading equipment in and out, it's fine if you go back to, you know, having limited stamina as soon as you walk through the door. But I feel like, you know, when you're just walking back and forth to the truck, especially on some of the maps like Brownstone, where you're outside for so long, they should just make it to where you have unlimited. All right, we have a hunt going. Seems normal speed. No speed boost. Seems kind of poultery. Interesting. Okay. Well, we didn't even get a chance to smudge it. That was kind of a short hunt. Okay. So we're going to make a little bit of a pulty pile just in case we have a pulty this time. But once we do this, we will we can also go ahead and eliminate quite a few ghosts just based on that short interaction that we had. Anybody have any guesses that they want to throw out for the ghost type yet? Anybody think that they know it just on that short little hunt? Oh, we're live again. It's throwing objects, but I don't know that that's enough for a pulty. Maybe it's just me, but I always feel like faster when I'm running while crouched. I don't know if that's an illusion or if that's true. I do, however, know that you have a smaller hitbox when you're crouched. So if the ghost is ever close to you, if you crouch, it'll have to get closer to you before it can catch you. So it is often good when you're looping the ghost or being chased by the ghost to go ahead and crouch, just to make it a little bit more difficult for the ghost to actually catch you. Demon hunts are fast, right? So demons, their hunt time is all the same. The only thing that changes is they have an extended range from Crucifix. Okay, we're hunting again. We gotta smudge it this time, so we can start getting a timer going. This thing's pretty quiet too. We're gonna smudge it right away because I think the hunt's probably pretty close to done. Ooh, that could have been a little bit of a pulty right there. Let's go ahead and also grab our EMF reader from downstairs. A pulty bomb should leave an EMF 4 since it is technically an event or an ability. Well, actually, let me think. I don't know if it'd be a 4 or a 3. Man, that plate's real far over here. Can demons hunt under 20 seconds of each hunt? So if you don't smudge it, they can hunt within 20 seconds. If you do smudge it, it can hunt between a minute and a minute 30. And all the other ghosts can only hunt after a minute 30 of being smudged. But we will go ahead and start eliminating a few ghosts. Okay, let's see. No Mimic, no Dio, no Bake, no Raiju, no Moroi. I think no Onryo, no Hantu, no Thay. Gosh, could be a Myling. This was a little bit of a weirdly quiet one. Kaylee, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I thought they could hunt every 1 minute or something. Yeah, so if oh, we're hunting again. %, Myling. I couldn't hear it at all. Okay, let's smudge. Start a timer. Okay. So that's either gotta be a Myling or our audio is bugged. The sound is always quiet when they're on their stairs. All right, all right. I'll do one more just to be safe. I'll try and set up like here and listen to it as it comes up around the corner. Let's see. We know it can't be a spirit though because it hunted too quickly there. I'm gonna say no twins because the speeds have been consistent the whole time. It seems pretty normal speed. I really don't think it's a poltergeist. I'm gonna say no banshee because it hasn't tried to spawn on top of us at all. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I was about to leave on that one, but you know, I'll accept it because if I lost the streak on that one, I'd be a little upset. All right, we're gonna see if we can take our sweatshirt off before it hunts again. You can test Myling with the microphone. If there's 2 sounds under 80 seconds, it's Myling. I've never heard that. That's interesting. Whew, I'm burning up today. It's hot in this office. Tell you what. All right, let's see. We got to hunt right at a minute 30. Okay, maybe not Myling. Let's smudge it so we can do another timer. Okay. I mean, do we just do another Pulty pile? We could do one down in the basement. Take some sanity meds and sit down there. What do we think? Which one spawns on top of you? That is the Banshee or the Wraith. The Banshee likes to wander. They're both stalking ghost types. So that just means that wherever you are, a Wraith will spawn on top of you, or a vent on top of you, and then a Banshee will also try to wander towards you and start a hunt where you are as well. So those are both pretty similar in those regards. All right, let's see if we can get a proper Pultiplosion here. New Phasmo player. Got my first demon yesterday. Took me 10 minutes to gather the courage to get out. That's fair. Those first... Man, I remember the first couple times I had demons or revs or any of those ghosts. I was shaken. Alright, we're gonna have a hunt pretty soon here. Alright, let's see. We got our hunt going. I mean, those footsteps seemed so quiet there, didn't they? That feels like a miling. I don't know. I was hunting so often, I just picked demons, started preying off of hopes and dreams. Sometimes you gotta just rip it like that. That might be about where we're at on this one. We might just have to rip it with a miling. Let's see. We are going to... Man, I hate this. All right, let's run out again. We're gonna take a couple sanity meds so that we can go back down into the basement, and we're gonna do some more proper tests. I really want to say miling. I want to check if it's moved rooms at all so we can eliminate a Goryo. We'll see if we can get a mare ability. Famously almost impossible to do, but we'll see. All right, we'll just go ahead and take all 4 of these. Let's see. Do we need anything else? We just grab one of these. All right, we're gonna run back in, see if we can set ourselves up in the basement with a Pulti pile. Just to confirm that, we'll see if it moved rooms for a Goryo, and see if we can get a mare ability. Ooh. Oh, I hate when the mannequins move. Wasn't it crawling in the other hunt? Yes, it was. However, going from crawling to standing does not count as a shapeshift. Oh, hello. Alright, we're gonna toss a little pile right here. Yeah, as long as it stays the same ghost model, so like it doesn't go from like the child ghost to the grown man ghost or the female ghost or something like that. That's the only time that it counts as a oh, what am I trying to say? As an actual Obake shapeshift. First a wrench, now a hammer. I know, this thing has got it out for me. Not a fan. And I can't say that I'm a huge fan of them either. Okay, it does look like it's moved to this room. So let's actually shuffle our stuff this way. So that means that we can go ahead and eliminate the Goryo. Tell you what, Goryos have got to be the worst ghost you can have on no evidence. Okay, tried throwing a little something there. Toss it all in here. If this thing's a Pulti, we better find out with this right here. All right, let's bring a firelight in as well, just so we can see a little bit more. And then I'm gonna bring a motion sensor Just to have. No need for all the theatrics. Come on now. Alright, and also I'm gonna go ahead, sprinkle some salt around here. So if we get caught in a bit of a pickle, we have some salt that we can use to slow it down as well. Alright. Now we're gonna sit and watch. What do we think, guys? Let's go ahead and eliminate our Goryo. Let's see, can we get a mare ability? Not quite, but... Get out of here. Get out of... Oh, that was a mare ability. Okay, we're going mare. I'm gonna commit to this one. I swear. The second I turned that off, turned it on, it turned it right off. And if it was my controller misclicking, I'm gonna be pretty mad. Alright. This'll be the first mare we've gotten correct in a while on no evidence. Mares have been stealing my lunch money. There we have it. All right, Nolan, I'll give you your flowers. Shout out for not letting me leave on that initial miling. I didn't know the mannequins move. Yes, if the ghost interacts with the mare, it'll move to different locations. Or not with the mare, with the mannequin. Bon, hearts, thank you guys for the follows. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying so far. Guys, was that our 4th no evidence perfect game in a row? Gotta love the ghost event, flickering lights, door slam combo as a new player. Yeah, when it's one of those events where it just starts slamming and doing everything, it gets pretty crazy. All right. Guys, if you are also enjoying the stream so far, and you want to watch the longer stream and see full screen gameplay, come on over to the Purple app. Username is right here below. If we hit our goal of 200 followers today, we're only 7 away. If we hit that by the end of the stream today, I'll drop 5 gifted subs into the community. So if you want a chance to win one of those, be sure to just drop a follow over there. But otherwise, we're going to jump straight into this next one. All right, I've had the mare ability happen twice where it just wound up being a coincidental light flip. That's tough. That's tough. I'll be honest, I don't know the last time I've had a mare ability actually do that. I can never get them to do it for me. Tashi with the 5 bits. Appreciate it. Have the new maps dropped yet that you know of? No. So the Grafton rework, excuse me, drinking too much Ghost today. The Grafton rework drops tomorrow. So I'll be streaming tomorrow, same time. If you guys want to check that out, we'll be going through Grafton, checking out all the new updates to that. And then the diner map, they've not announced when that one will be. So I believe that's like later on in this year, maybe early next year. Let's see. Allie, Witchy, Savannah, thank you guys all for the follows. Really appreciate it. Hey, Tucky, thank you for the follow on TTV as well. I'm super excited. I think the Grafton one looks pretty cool. I've been trying not to look at it too much so I can like kind of keep some surprise to it when we check it out on stream tomorrow. But yeah, and then the diner one looks super cool. I'm excited for that. I think if they just do like 1 or 2 map updates or 1 or 2 like new maps a year, it'll be huge. I mean, just even like the Bleasdale rework was so huge. So I'm excited that they've got so much lined up with all these updates coming. It'll be 2025 for Diner for sure. Okay, I was pretty sure that they said like fall or late 2025. Hello? Oh, we got a kid singing down the hallway. Not my favorite thing in the world. Okay, we have dirty water. We got a whole bunch of stuff thrown in the corner. So we got an active ghost this time, that's for sure. Did I already get the cursed object? Yes, haunted mirror. So now we just want to go ahead and find the bone. Oh my gosh. I'm mad I can't get duplicates of that. Worst ghost model in my opinion. Honestly, I agree. Especially, I think the worst ghost I've ever had was a kid, crawler, revenant, all in one. That was absolutely insane. Just can't even see the thing. That or with a phantom. It's already small and then it's half invisible. Okay, so I've missed the bone somewhere, which is not good for time. Oh man, I hope it's not in some like glitchy spot. All right, let's run back downstairs, check again. I got lured out of a hiding spot during a ghost event trying to catch media. Oh, I actually just had that happen the other day. I was gonna post it on TikTok earlier where I could have sworn it was an event, and so I just ran out into the hallway and it was in my face. I'll just let you know right now, I did not make it out of that one. Where is this bone? I feel like I hear something. Is it hunting? It is now. Okay. Time to see what we're working with. And it's crawling. Doesn't seem very fast. Probably should have smudged it. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. What am I doing, guys? Ghost was crying, and right after I left the spot in the basement, it got me. Oh, no way. Does Ridgeview have a basement? It could be down there. Yes. Let's see. Okay, we want a cruci. Let's grab our video camera, and then we'll just grab another incense for right now and head back in. It's Lux. Sorry about missing streams. No worries, man. Hope you're doing all right. Hope everything goes good for you. She showed you where the bone was. Just being nice, right? That's fair. That's fair. I'll give it that. That was also felt kind of quiet. All right, let's go ahead and smudge it this time so we can get a timer going and give us some time to go set up. Ooh, that seemed like it was really blinded there for a minute. Again, also throwing a ton of objects, so I don't know if it could potentially be a Pulte. These ghosts are throwing a lot of objects, but we've not actually had a real Pulte at all today. I feel like we're due for one soon. She's active. She is active on this one. Little bit of a crazy ghost, but that's all right. All right, we'll put this one right here. Get as much room as we can out of it. Might be a Thay too because it's active. That is true. I need to do a little bit more of a test on whether it has line of sight speed. I think it does, but it was a little bit tough to tell since it's been the hunts haven't lasted much longer. However, this, I don't know. I don't think it's quite enough to say poltergeist, but we're gonna have to keep an eye on it for sure. They throw so much more with the updates. Pulties are much harder to tell. I agree. I definitely think that poltergeists have become significantly harder to identify after the Chronicle update. All right, we're going to bring these few things in. I'm going to bring a second crucifix, even though we don't technically need it. I want to put it in the hallway because sometimes you get those weird ghosts, like it's in the bathroom, but it starts the hunt in the hallway. Can be a little bit of a gray area, so I want to get this covered as well. Just did an airball event, so we can eliminate an Oni. Okay, and we'll throw our salt down, and then... Ooh, hello. Oh, man. Okay, we got to get our photo camera back up here. So tried hunting in under 3 minutes, so we can also eliminate our spirit. And then let's see. I can't. Yes, okay, you can see in the translucent photo, so we can get rid of a phantom as well. Let's run to the truck one more time, get a couple more things, and then we should be looking pretty good. Yes, the crucies work for multiple burns. Okay, let's grab these. And that should be everything we need, I believe. Motion sensor, firelight, and audio recorder. So then we can get all of our media evidences knocked out with all of this stuff. Ooh. Ooh, I did not like that little whimper. Oh, man. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get a video of it, but we missed it. Okay, so that one is burned up, so we're going to have to move this guy up here. Let's go grab our photo camera real quick. I love the levitating items they put in. Yes, that's super cool. I do like the Pulte events are really neat looking now. I was curious as... Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on, hang on. Oh my gosh, dude. Alright, we're gonna run to the truck, take some sanity meds, because we have one cruci burn left. Could it be a demon hunting super close together? It definitely could be. We're going to need to do some more tests, so I'm going to take a couple sanity meds. We also need to see what our sanity's at. It's probably at 0 by now. Yeah, pretty much at 0. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to actually take all 4 of these, so we're at 80, because that'll give us a little more information if it does hunt while we're at such high sanity. As well as give us some time to do some things like an Onryo test. So let's grab another firelight for that as well. Yeah, hard to tell if it's a demon at 1. Yeah, the only way we could really tell at 1 is if it were to hunt faster than a minute 30 after being smudged. You can technically go off of the time that it takes between crucifix burns, but it's such a small margin of error that one's definitely a bit tougher to reliably use. Let's check that it's still in our room. Hasn't switched over. It has switched over. Okay. So, let's move this stuff in here then. Okay, throwing objects. Okay, got 2 there. That's nice. We have all of our photos, right? So we just need our videos and audios. Okay. Place this here. And then we need our salt. Okay, not that quick. Alright. Let's get it through the salt. Oh. Oh, come on. So, okay. Let's do video camera. Audio recorder. Ooh, I hate that. Hate that one. Okay. Let's see if we can get this. I'm gonna just... Oh, you're kidding. The timing. I swear that these ghosts know when I put the video camera down. No Wraith. You're honestly one of the better fast streamers on here. Kudos. Really appreciate that, Savannah. Appreciate the kind words. I'm trying, you know. We're having a bit of a hot streak here today, so I don't know if this is gonna be how it goes the rest of the stream, but we'll see. Happens all the time. I know that. I swear, the second I move away with the camera, it immediately tries. It immediately walks through it. Okay, so let's eliminate our Wraith, our Shade, our Goryo. We also know it's not any of the fast ghosts. Not a mimic either. No Raiju, no Moroi, no Obake, no Onryo. This door? Perfect. That should be our last evidence we need. So, now we can head downstairs. So let's grab all of this. We're gonna head downstairs, and then the last thing, you have a duplicate sounds. What? Come on, man. All right. We're gonna go grab our parabolic real quick. I think that's the last thing that I want to check. Or at least just have on us so we can wait downstairs to loop it, and then we can listen to it through the floor. My gosh, words are just escaping me today. Get the cruci burning sounds. On my last cruci? Yeah, the sounds are probably the most annoying thing to have to get, I'd say. Of all the media types, the sounds are a bit finicky. Alright. I'm gonna make just a small Pulte pile. I don't think it's a Pulte, but just to be certain, we're gonna do this one more time for the next hunt. It's probably enough there. Let's see, is there anything else here? Grab some good old spray paint cans. Those are always nice and loud when they get thrown. It's annoying how the whispers and talking are yeah, that's what, like, it's also tough, like, you don't really know what the sound's gonna be until you're in range to record it, and usually you're holding down record already. So, has it touched the breaker at all? I don't believe it has, which is something that I was keeping in the back of my mind, but it hasn't had any sort of speed boost like a Jinn normally would. So yeah, not entirely sure on that one. So we're gonna have to do some more testing. Make it hunt with the mirror. You just want me to lose. You're asking for it. All right. Okay, let's grab our audio recorder again. Okay, that better not be a duplicate. It is? I thought the other one we had was paranormal laughing, honestly. That's on me. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's grab this. Does the cruci work while holding it? Yes, it does. If you're holding it, it works the same. So honestly, a lot of times I hold it if I have to walk through or walk to a room before I can get it set down. Speaking of hunts, how does the escape hunt objective work? So that was just an interaction? Yuri, potentially? Ooh. Oh, man, I really hope we don't have a Yuri. I mean, it's going to be one of the super normal ghosts anyway, so I guess it might as well be. But yeah, the escape hunt objective, all you have to do is you have to survive a hunt, but it can't just be surviving a hunt. So it also has to actually be chasing you at some point. So yeah, you can't just like hide and have it hunt somewhere in the house. It has to actually be physically chasing you during the hunt at some point for it to be able to count. Okay, there's our sounds. For real that time. Did it shut the front door? That's a good way to see if it's a Yuri that we found. Yeah, the only problem would be it's only gonna shut the front door. Only gonna shut the front door if the front door is the ghost room. So the ghost would have to be in this room for it to do that, which is a bit unfortunate. The ghost has to know where you are. Oh, yeah. I think Yuri didn't shake the door first. I feel like Yuri makes sense here. Let's see. Okay, we got a hunt going. Definitely interacting, but no multi-plosion. Definitely has line of sight speed. Okay. Get rid of our Thay, our Hantu. Get rid of our Polty. Man, I don't think it's turned the breaker off a single time yet, which is a bit concerning as well. Okay. Not a yokai either. I don't think a Myling. So I think we're down to Jin, Banshee, Mare, Demon, Yuri. I think we can eliminate twins. We'll keep an eye out for the speeds just in case I miss something there. But I think we're pretty safe to say no twins. I always like to just really wait till we know on some of those for sure. Especially when it's such a normal ghost. Let's see. Okay, I see now. Tried starting a hunt with a mirror in a closet. That sucker's fast. Sounded normal, I think. Yeah, I think it was pretty normal speed. And it never did a Jin, like, speed boost when it saw us from a distance. I am a little concerned if we have a ghost that could spawn on top of us. Now that we have no crucies to save us. Gosh, could it be another mare? Okay, after this hunt, we're going to smudge it so that we at least have that minute 30 of protection. And then we'll go upstairs and see if we can get another mare ability with the light switch. Stand away from the stairs. Yeah, we're gonna watch it from this corner here and see if we can get a speed boost. It will hit that salt, but we should be able to have line of sight there first. I also don't think it's a demon. We'll leave it just in case, but seems pretty normal speed to me. Okay, let's see. Ooh. That might have been a little speed boost there. Okay. We'll do one more hunt. I'm not going to put salt down again. We'll do one more hunt and test that. I mean, it's not turned the breaker off still, so honestly, that could be a great option. We'll do one more. Oh my gosh. I thought that was the mare ability right there. Okay. Let's check. Nothing there. Okay. I knew it'd be too much to ask to get a mare ability twice. Am I seeing my breath in the hallway now, though? Okay. Jin Princess needs a runway. Yeah, it might have been try down the hall or but yeah, I'm gonna see if I stand here. Because that salt it kind of looked like it did a speed boost or did like the Jin sprint, but we're gonna wait with no salt this time. Just to be sure, because it looked like it sped up, but then it hit the salt right away, so couldn't quite get a long enough run to tell for sure. When you played for the first time, how did you manage to live in Phasmophobia? Like, how did I manage to, like, stay in the house, or just, like, how to stay alive during a hunt? Not a Yuri. Yuri can't event out of the ghost room after being smudged. Okay, let's watch this. Yeah, I'm gonna say Jin. That looked like a speed boost right there. Okay, let's not get killed by the crawling, fast little ghost. And it's not touched the breaker a single time. You know what we could do too? We could take the EMF reader to the breaker if we really want to be thorough, but I think we're probably safe to call it. Yeah. Jin Fashao, very much a boost. Yeah, I think we just call it there. I think we're, yeah, stay alive during hunts in the house, because some ghosts would have speed boosts, would be hard without a crucifix, so I just wondered. Yeah, one big thing is practicing knowing where hiding spots are, so when you're going into a house, make yourself aware of where the hiding places are as you search the house, And then practice looping it around dining room tables and stuff like that. That's going to be a big way of how you survive and how you can do ghost tests. Here we go, guys. Hopefully. There we go. 5 for 5. We're cooking today, guys. Let's get some W's in the chat, some hypes. All right. I kind of want to just keep running Ridgeview. I love me some Ridgeview. Should we go back to Willow, though? Switch it up a little bit for you guys? We'll do a quick Willow. Can't survive a hunt without beelining to a closet. I mean, that was my strat for all the games when I first started. I'm just going straight for a closet every time. Willow couch best for learning looping with that coffee table. Yes. The Willow house right here is where you want to loop the ghost, but you want to make sure you loop it this direction, not this direction. Because the ghost, when it comes around this corner here, it will overshoot, get caught on this, and have to come back. So it slows it down every time it does a lap. So if you do it that direction, even without a smudge, you should be able to outpace the ghost indefinitely because it gets caught on that one each time. Just make sure that you don't go too fast around it, because then the ghost obviously can switch directions and come back the other way. All right. No monkey spot either. Let's see if we have the bone in here. Ooh, a sneaky one under there. Okay, we have a door touch back here. Where? Oh, we got an ugly one. We have an ugly one, and we know it's not a phantom. Bro, chill. Oni or Thay, maybe? Okay, I think that this one is the room here. We do have the voodoo doll. We could use that later for a little fun. We'll see. 62. So our temps are pretty consistent between this room and that back bedroom. Let's see. I'm seeing my breath out there, though. Okay. Are we hunting? Oh, whoa. Okay, okay. This is going to be an interesting round. Doesn't look like Oni blinks. Okay, we're going to have to go ahead and smudge it there. Woo! That was an early hunt. Let's go check our sanity levels real quick. I believe it also just turned the breaker off. So no Jinn this time. No Jinn, no Shade, no Oni. Had bones here in the towel rack ones and master bedroom ones. I've had that before where it's on like the towel rack or the back of the toilet, something like that. All right, let's see. So we got it hunting at 45, which is definitely a bit early. I'm going to double Cruci on this one. And then we're going to bring another smudge with us. We're just going to get these set up so our area is at least covered. Yeah, I think that might have been considered an early hunt, but it's a little on the fence. It kind of depends on whether we were at 45 before the hunt started or if we dropped that low after the hunt. But let's go ahead and get the breaker on. Okay. Wait, so in-game, how would you be able to tell and rule out specific ghosts? Or would you need to learn what ghosts do? Yeah, so if you're doing no evidence like this, you definitely have to learn the behaviors of the ghost. Some have special abilities. Some have things that they can or can't do. So stuff like that is how you end up having to do it on no evidence. So yeah. A lot of it just comes from like watching people play or playing with other people that already know how to identify things. But one thing I did starting out as well would be to play on professional. So you still get all your evidences, but then try to identify the ghost with like two of the evidences and don't get the third one yet. And see if you can figure it out just based on the behaviors alone. Another good resource, if you Google unofficial Phasmophobia cheat sheet, it's this whole website with a whole wiki on everything about the ghosts, and some different things you can learn about, like when they hunt, the abilities they have, and stuff like that. Okay, last one we need is 3 unique videos, so that's perfect. Gotta do it anyway. Haven't tried no evidence yet besides challenge mode. Still nightmare for me. I was gonna say, nightmare is honestly one of my favorites. It's just a little bit more challenging, but you still get all your evidences, which is also a lot of fun. All right, let's grab these guys again. Let's see, where's that EMF reader? Okay, no EMF reading right now. Let's turn this back on. Let's get ready with our salt. Get rid of our thermometer. Okay, so let's have video camera, photo camera, and then smudge. We're gonna place a salt right here, and then hopefully we can get some videos all stacked up. Ghost behavior is such a major part in Phas. Probably something I will have to learn quickly. Yes, it is, unfortunately. If you wanna work past the insanity or nightmare and stuff like that, eventually you're gonna have to learn the behaviors and stuff like that. Why is that light moving over there? Did you guys see that shadow? Oh, it's the shadow of the motion sensor. That's crazy looking. I think they should add a watch for tracking insanity. Ooh, that'd be kind of neat. Oh, I missed that. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and smudge again. Start our timer. That was quite a while between those hunts. Could potentially have a spirit. Okay, and let's check our media. So we did get... Oh, it's a duplicate? Oh, what a pain. Okay. I forgot we already had a ghost photo, honestly. Get our burnt cruci. Oh, I hate that. Okay, throw that down. There we go. Fire extinguished. Okay, we need one more photo as well. Really want to get these two knocked out right here. Come on, don't be stingy on me now. You've been more than willing to interact up till this point. Alright, let's toss that to the side. I'm also going to relight this over here. Oh, object thrown. We'll take that. Now we just need that salt. So we'll use our firelight as well for our audio recording. Excuse me. What's the cursed item? We have the voodoo doll on this one. So we could use that for a fun little hunt as well. Let's see if we can get that. Oh, we did. Okay. Love that. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't have a smudge stick. What am I doing? Okay, just try to hunt so we can eliminate a spirit. We also know no wraith. Had line of sight speed. Was not a fast ghost. Didn't shapeshift. I think that's everything that we know so far. Notice ghosts normally speed up once you speed up. Have you ever found that annoying in runs? Yes, that's the line of sight speed. So the only ghosts that don't have that are the Hantu and the Thay. Okay, let's grab these two. Trying trying to think if we need anything else. We're at 11 sanity. We still need 2 audios, a photo. What are we going to do for our last photo? We have cursed object, burn cruci, bone, ghost. Oh, we haven't got our EMF photo yet, so that's an easy one. We have motion sense, object thrown, hunting ghost, fire extinguished. So we've still not got the disturbed salt, so let's bring another salt in. We'll do that. I might take a couple sanities super quick. Yokai test. We definitely could do a yokai test. Dio. No Dio on this one. Is it in the bathroom? Dirty water counts. No, I think it's technically in the hallway, but if it does interact with that, that'd be fantastic. Okay, I think I just turned the breaker off. Yep, sure did. Okay, where's our photo camera? Let's do that. Oh, didn't quite get there for that. Is that the last? Oh my gosh, okay. Hang on. I want to go check our sanity real quick because it just immediately hunted and we did take a couple sanity meds. So I'm wondering if this could be one of the ghosts that's able to hunt more frequent. So let's do a quick check. TT Immortal, thank you for the follow. Okay, let's see. So, what was it, sanity? 45, so it's still technically normal. Let's take one more and see if we get a hunt while we're in like the 60, 65 range. So this is what we still have. We're down to Pulte, which I think we can probably eliminate. Banshee, Mare, Demon, Yokai, Myling, Onryo, Yuri, Goryo. Okay, actually, you know what? We're going to go ahead and take our last one, and I'm going to bring these in because we have not done a proper Onryo test. So let's go ahead and knock that out real quick. Shade was my first ever Phasmo ghost. You know, it's not the worst one to get, but it is a bit of a pain because of how little they interact. All right, let's go ahead, do a proper Onryo test. I'm going to place this a little further in the room. Okay, so there's that. We did get our EMF photo, so we just need one more video. And let's check our temps because I'm starting to wonder if it could have left rooms. I guess it's probably just a little more chill since we have gosh, I don't think this is twins, but it is very strange to me that both of these rooms have been so cold the whole time. We'll see if we can get some more salt. Already have that, so don't need that. Oh, you're kidding. Of course. Of course! Okay, let's try and get it this time. Alex, what's going on, man? Happy Monday. Justin, and is that 33? I can't tell. Appreciate the follows. We're glad you're stopped in here. Any tips for APOC 3? Man, tips for APOC 3, I would say a lot of it, unfortunately, is a bit of RNG, which... Okay, there's 2. Which is very unfortunate. So one thing that I did when I was first going for APOC 3 was I would load in, look at what the optional objectives were. And then there's a few that if I had them, I would reset and queue into a new game. Things like have the ghost burn a crucifix, have an event, things like that. But otherwise, a lot of times it comes down to waiting till you get a Dio or a ghost that's more manageable like that. It kind of just takes a lot of perfect things happening at the same time. It took me several days of streaming nothing but APOC 3 attempts before we were able to get it. Okay, let's see. It's still not giving us anything. I feel like it's not an Onryo based on the fact that it only blew 2 out and then didn't hunt, but we'll keep an eye on that third one. Okay, I hear it throwing a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna go check temps in this room because I think I hear it over here. 41. Dude, what is this thing doing? I guess we're gonna set this up here. Okay, so we got all that set. Let's throw that down. Let's grab our video camera. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Shy Shay, thank you for the follow here on TTV. Really appreciate you coming on by. Hope your Monday's going well so far. Oh, come on. Bro. Gosh. Okay. Hated that one. This one's getting super tricky on us. So I'm a little concerned about that. I'm so confused by the way that all these rooms are cold here too. Okay. Do we have any more salt out here? I think we've used it all, right? Turn that off. Whew. Okay. This ghost is all over the place. I'm wondering if it could be twins. The speed seemed pretty normal. Could be a Banshee too. We're gonna get rid of a Goryo since it has been walking around so much. Holy. I'd really like to get out. I just gotta figure out what you are first. Let's make sure we have another smudge on us. Oh, we already have a fire extinguish. It did not try to hunt right after, so no Onryo either, which we already kind of knew since it hunted without blowing that out. However, it was out of range of the crucifix at the time. We missed it. Man, this ghost is giving us a run for our money. Yeah, we're gonna go get the parabolic. She just wants to get you out. I know. This one's crazy today. Alright, let's grab the parabolic. Okay, let's see. Could still be something like a Banshee. We could try a Marability. I'm gonna say no demon. I really don't think it's a demon. I don't think it's a Myling or a Yokai, but we'll do tests on that for sure. We're gonna sit with the parabolic, and then we'll set up some salt for a little emergency if we need to. Guess what ghost my friend got on Blood Moon APOC 3? Oh gosh, did they get a rev? Crucies gone? Yes, the Crucies are officially burnt, which is not great. So let's grab this. Gosh, we need our audio still too. Okay, we're hunting. I don't know. I hate when it's just such a normal ghost. Phew. All right. Let's do a little more setting up. We'll throw another salt down here as an emergency if we're not ready. And then what do we want to do here? I still need another video too. Just turn the breaker off again. Just turn the breaker. Wait. Please. Please give me that recording. Okay. I think we got... Okay, we have all of our audios. We need one more video. We never got the Disturbed Salt video. Let's see. Hunting ghost, motion sense, fire extinguish, object thrown. We could get like an event too, potentially. Let's switch these around. Do a dance with the ghost again. You know that doesn't go well for me. Hopefully it's not a banshee. I know. I'm really hoping it's not. Moroi. I don't think it's been quite fast enough for a Moroi yet. We'll see though. I think it would have been a lot faster for that. And one thing I've never tried. Can you get a banshee scream? Was that a banshee scream during the hunt? Oh my gosh, dude. I gotta step out. Hold on. That was a banshee scream, right? That's one of the new ones, is it not? Guys, I'm sweating through my shirt today. That felt like a banshee scream to me. Let me know if anybody knows that for sure. That was cool. I don't know all of the new ones. Gosh. I don't know all the new ones yet either. There's 3, I think. The fact that I still have to get one more video. Yeah, that's a new one. Okay, I'm pretty confident in that. Door moves. Get me out. Hurry. The cheat sheet says there's 20 now. Here you go. You need it. Alex, appreciate the hydrate. There's like 20 new ones. I didn't realize it was that many. That's actually insane. I could have sworn it was like 3 or 4. Oh man, do we go in? Do we try for one more? I kind of want to try for one more. I would hate to lose our streak off of that. The only problem is we have no crucie, and if it is a banshee, it could just spawn on top of us. And it was eventing in this room. Oh man. I hate it. No, come back this way. Come back this way. Come back this way. Thank you. Okay. Guys, I'm so stressed. It kind of sounded like a laugh too. I know. They all sound so similar. Okay. Stop. The fact that it's following me too kind of feels like a banshee. I'm gonna say no Yuri because we did get the door partially opening. I think a banshee makes sense. Could be a mare still. We can see if we can get an ability. Oh gosh, it's spawning in the room. We're gonna lock in banshee. See how it gets stuck on that coffee table? I'm locking in banshee, guys. It seemed like it's kind of following you around earlier. Yeah, exactly. It was moving rooms a lot. That sounded like a banshee scream. This is the least confident one. You can try hiding in a locker with a parabolic for a few. We have no hiding spots turned on. Oh, this is the least confident one of the morning or the afternoon, whenever it is. Let's make sure we at least have it circled. Oh my gosh.
Jobs ready for you.
There's no way. Oh man. We had 5 in a row, too. That hurts. That's a tough one. That was a loud miling. I swear, milings have been stealing my lunch money lately. Alright. We'll do a little Grafton. Since we're not on a streak anymore, we'll do a little Grafton. Switch it up. That way we can check it out before it's gone tomorrow. So, we're gonna reset. Here we go. Jumping right back into it like nothing happens. Yeah, I should have set up for a more proper test. It just never felt like it was anything alluding to a miling, but it was also tough because it was spawning on top of us every time. So, tough loss there, but we'll get right back to it. No worries. Guys, last day. Imagine that was a mare ability instead of me just fat thumbing the button there. Last day with the good old Grafton. Take it all in while we can, guys. All right. See if... Oh, it's a pull, not a push. They really should label those doors. Okay, nothing there. Also a pull. Okay, no fuse box here. No bone still. I think Haunted Mirror's there, right? Music box would be on one of these shelves. Let's see. Let's check this back room for the fuse box as well as the Ouija board. I always shut the doors on myself. I know. I slammed it right in my own face. I don't think I can even play it. Can't play Phaz or... Okay, no bone. Temps all look normal. Might have to look up the rest of the cursed object locations on this one. Oh, here we go. How major is the rework on Grafton? Honestly, I haven't looked at it a ton. I know that they've done a pretty big overhaul, but I don't think it's as much as the Bleasdale one. Like, I think it's still Grafton. It's just kind of, they've done some stuff to the house. I know part of, like, the roof is ripped off now. Should do some no Evie, no sanity games. We could do that, too. Yeah, the pictures of it look super cool on the new map. Alright, let's check out what we got going upstairs. This door's open here. Okay, we got our voodoo doll. Seems normal temps, though. Okay, let's see. I think it's gonna be up here somewhere. Is it this back room? Maybe I missed it downstairs? Okay. Must have been one of the rooms downstairs that hadn't quite gotten cold enough. But we've got our bone and our cursed object now. So now we can run back and do another walkthrough. Half the time when I miss it, it ends up being the front entryway. I just heard a door. Where was that? Oh, kitchen. All right. Drop our stuff there and head back out. I've been avoiding the partner so I can experience it firsthand. I've been doing the same thing. I wanted to wait till I was able to stream it on Tuesday tomorrow before I took too much of a look. I've seen a couple little shots of it, some photos and some stuff, but I've been trying to keep it as unknown as possible so that I can check it out tomorrow for the first time with you guys. All right. I would love to get some ghost orbs. Could we get a mimic for today? Nothing? Alright. How much of this can we cover with just one? Okay, we can get a good bit there. Toss our motion sensor down real quick. And go grab some more. Also, if you guys are enjoying the stream here on TikTok, I am still have that challenge going. If we hit 200 followers over on TTV today, I will drop 5 gifted subs into the chat. We're only 5 follows away, so if you want to check that out, username's right below or over in my bio. If you want to check that out, all you got to do is follow for a chance to get one of those subs. All right, so we're going to put this one in this back corner just so we are for sure good. Don't want to have any gaps in there. Need a little more caffeine to bring us back after that streak loss. Okay, let's grab some salt. Let's see what we need. We do need a parabolic for a challenge. Jetping, thank you for the follow here on TTV. Really appreciate you coming over. 4 away now, guys. Okay. That should be everything we need to get going. Can always just come back for some more smudge. That devastating streak loss, I know. And of course it's a Myling. I was getting robbed by Mylings last week, so it's no surprise that it happened again. All right, I'm going to... guess we'll do this here. Kind of set this all up. Right there. All right. Oh, motion sense already. Love that. Toss that aside. Let's get our camera in our number 2 and our smudge in our 3rd spot. Gonna have to replace the salt again. All right. What are we thinking today, guys? What do we feel like we might have here for our ghost? All we have so far is no wraith. Okay, if we could get shade, it's quiet. Could be. I don't think it's technically interacted while we've been in the room yet, so could still be a shade. All right. Go ahead, blow that firelight out for me. Or maybe if it's a shade, I should step back. See if it blows it out once I leave. Nothing? Yeah, this one definitely off the jump is much less aggressive and a whole lot less eventing than what we've had the last few games. Last few ones we've had just like back-to-back events off the jump the second I get through the door. So honestly, I'm not upset necessarily that this one is choosing to not do that. Let's take a step back. Ligorio Dots is rough now, can't be in the room with it. That's always been a thing. That's always been a tough one. I hate... We call them Boreos around here because they're just the most boring ghosts. They can't leave their rooms. Mike, appreciate the hearts. Just saw those come through. Appreciate the gifts, as always. Wow, this is not doing a thing. Honestly, a shade would make a lot of sense. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna put this back on just so I can at least tell if it's still wandering around there, or has it wandered out of the room potentially? Ooh, hate that. As always, let's check our temps again. Let's make sure that we're not missing it. Man, I can definitely see my breath. Let's make sure it's not like technically in this back room. Nope. All right, we are kitchen for sure. Shades may be the worst, but think about the completely new player's POV. Oh. Okay, no Oni. All right. Man, I guess I'm just gonna run to the truck real quick, grab the rest of our smudge sticks while we're waiting for it to do anything. And I think I might have just heard it blow out the firelight. I don't know, though. I think the second I turned around and left, it did it. Let's grab 2 of these, and then honestly, I'm gonna grab another firelight so we can spread them out a little in case maybe it's just like not near the center of the room and not close enough to interact. No, it didn't blow it out. Very strange ghost here. We're just gonna spread those out. Let's get our setup here again. Why is it such a friendly ghost all of a sudden? 5,000 more ghost orbs till my doom? Oh man. You're slowly creeping up on that random challenge. Gosh, shades really are one of the most obnoxious ghosts when it comes to no evidence games. I mean, we have nothing to go off of, but I'm really thinking it's probably a shade already. Ugh. Hate it, hate it. Give me anything here, man. Let's make sure it hasn't changed rooms. Ooh, it's warming up a little bit. Did it move to here? It did. Okay. So no Goryo. Oh man, I hate having to shuffle everything over to a new room. Okay. Okay. Another missed event. Throw this here. Come on. Collecting all the vids, pics, and audio with Shaded Cerebral. It really is. Trying to get the media evidences is miserable with a shade. Okay, what else? We already got the salt. So we just need this, that. Did you just turn the light switch off? Oh, turn the lights out in here? Mare? It's a mare. Oh. Interesting. That's gotta be a mare. I mean, that was an instant light switch. Let's check our temps. That could also make sense of why it's changing rooms if it's looking for a darker room. Turn this fan on? What is going on? Don't fall for it? Uh-oh. This thing is crazy right now. I mean, that was as clear of a mare ability as we had earlier. 50 degrees. Which room are you in, bro? That's what happened to me for sure, mare. Nope. Oh man. We're gonna get rid of our Goryo at least. Pretty confident on mare, but we're gonna wait. I'd love to get it to do anything though. I mean, is that the breaker? Okay, no Jin. This is pretty crazy. Where? What? Cross out Oni? Yes, we did cross out Oni. Oh, we gotta go turn the breaker back on. Where was the breaker? It wasn't back here, right? No way, it didn't give me that. Was it in this back room? Wait, I actually don't remember where the fuse box is. I hope it's not all the way upstairs in the attic. Or like the back closet. I think it is. Ooh. Did not like that. Start a timer. Grab a new smudge just in case. No way! Oh my gosh. It wouldn't let me switch over to my smudge fast enough. We're gonna go with mare. That was so uneventful all of a sudden. That was weird. It was a shade. How bizarre. I was so confident on shade until we got that light switch. Interesting. These ghosts are starting to get a little funky on us. Starting to do what they've been doing to us. Alright, time to lock back in. Cheers, guys.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Is it going to be a blood moon or just regular rain? Okay. I was going to say, we're really going to have to lock in if we're going to a blood moon now. Alright, let's see if we can get this going again. We gotta get our streak back up and running. Okay, don't love that. It's pretty rude, honestly. Okay, no bone anywhere. Wow, that's a long event. Fuse box in the basement again. Okay. No shade at least? Yeah. Alright, let's get our... let's just check where our fuse box is so we know, and then we can also check for the bone down here. Still no cursed object either. So it's probably... I guess I didn't look for the tarot cards at the front door. Could still be tarot cards, monkey paw, or music box. Let's see. We do have the tarot cards. Okay. Let's get some lights on in here. And I'm assuming that it's one of these front rooms, but which one is it? Oh, wait. Is it back by the piano? It is. Okay. So that's going to be our room. So we can drop our thermometer there, but we're going to go see if we can find the bone before we get going. Okay, no luck here. All right. Let's go check upstairs then. Actually, let's check around this corner real quick. Sometimes I forget to check, like, right there. I just go running past it. Although earlier, I did just run past one in the middle of the floor in that front room, too. So, I'm slipping a little bit on my ability to find it. There we go. All right. Now we can get set up. Got our ghost photo out of the way already, which is super nice, too. Okay. So, let's see. We know it's not a phantom. Can get rid of that one straight away. Alright, so let's grab a crucie. Let's get our video camera. And let's think. What else do we want? Honestly, let's get another smudge since it did a vent pretty early. So we just want to be careful that we don't get an early hunt before we get our crucie set up. So we'll have an emergency smudge stick on us because you never know. Man, I really want to get those mimic orbs again today. Got one like a week or so ago, and now I want to get it at least once a stream. There's nothing more satisfying than getting orbs on no evidence. Alright, let's see. Let's get our EMF. Do we need parabolic challenge? We do not. We do have a firelight challenge, so we can get that set up early. And then bring our audio recording as well. Just throwing stuff back here. Alright, let's grab our camera. Grab our EMF photo. Just turn that on. That's interesting. Okay, throw that back on there. Run to the truck for a few more things. What do we think, guys? Any guesses on this one? Any vibes? All we have so far is no Phantom. Okay, so let's bring our motion sensor. Let's bring assault. And we'll bring our parabolic. We'll wait on the smudge and our other cruci. Guessing Hantu? Honestly, I'd love a Hantu. Haven't had one of those yet today. I do like something with a nice, distinct ability, though, like a Hantu. Alright. Object thrown. Oh, didn't throw it, just levitated it. So that's annoying. I don't know why that doesn't still count as like an object thrown or an interaction. I feel like it should. Okay, got the motion sensed. Right, that's what we had? Yeah. Ooh, could we have a Wraith? No Wraith. Dang it. I was hoping a little bit. Here's our fire extinguish. Let's relight that so we can get ready for an audio of it. Hello. What? I didn't get either of those audios? Door moved. Okay, got that. I'm gonna throw this again so we don't accidentally get a duplicate. Okay, I want to get that. Get a photo of it. Okay, so all we need now is our audio recordings, which is fantastic. Here's one. We also know it's not an on-rail since it did try to hunt with that firelight still lit there. Okay, we're gonna put this down here just for emergency purposes. Oh, not gonna get there in time. Okay. Let's run back here real quick. Let's take a look here. So, no shade. And then no mimic. I'm trying to think of what else we know. I think that's about it. At least that we want to eliminate right now. Okay. So, let's get our other cruci. And then let's get 2 more smudge sticks. We should be ready for a hunt. Time for things to start getting interesting now. Alright, so let's put in our first position our audio recorder. We have 2 smudges. We do also have a salt there that we have to remember. Okay, no speed boost. Oh, shapeshift, there we go. Obake. Ooh, double shapeshift. Alright. Love to see that. Sadly, gotta go. I'll try and join up for tomorrow's stream, though. Alright, no worries, Jay. Appreciate you hanging out with us this afternoon. Hope to catch you tomorrow. We'll be checking out the new Grafton rework. We will also have drops on over on TTV for you guys to get exclusive Phasmophobia ID cards if you want to check that out. Steven, tomorrow. Grafton rework drops tomorrow. Alright, so all we have to do is get one more audio recording. He's right behind me, isn't he? Ugh. Oh, gosh. Just about chased me out of the house. Alright. That's it, guys. Alright, we're back on our perfect games. Here we go now. Now we go. Now we go. Let's reset that timer. Obake. Yeah, we got it all. Cheers to that.
Welcome back.
We're moving and grooving, guys. Let's go. Some hype in the chat. He's driving. All right. Let's go back to our good old Willow Street. See, Mom, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Guys, also, we are 4 followers away over on the Purple app from hitting our follow goal of 200. When that happens, we are going to drop 5 gifted subs into the chat. So if you want a chance to get one of those, be sure to go drop a follow over there. And yeah, may the odds be ever in your favor. Let's go ahead and jump straight into this next one, though. Okay, so here we go. No music box. We have tarot cards. Photo of that. Fuse box is in the basement. Okay, let's check for the bone around this corner. I always cut that corner, and sometimes you get like those little ones hiding on the ground. Following you there too. Appreciate that. Really appreciate it. Nesh, thank you for the follow here on TikTok as well. You guys are going absolutely crazy today on both platforms, so really appreciate all the support. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. We do also have drops coming tomorrow to the Purple app. So, you guys, tomorrow, if you tune into the stream, will be able to earn exclusive Phasmophobia ID card. They'll only be available for about a week or 2. So be sure you tune in. And yeah, all you have to do is link your Kinetic account to your Twitch account. And that's all it takes. Then you're good to go. Okay, I don't think... Oh. There we go. Okay, we are down here in the basement. What time again? What time does the event go live, or what time will I be streaming? I don't know what you're asking. I got a Raiju on Professional in a Blood Moon. Oof. This, today when we first started stream, we also had a Blood Moon. First game of the day on Nightmare, and we had a Raiju, so that's actually pretty crazy. It's been a while since I've had a Raiju or a Blood Moon. Let me tell you what, I was not expecting that thing to come out so quick out of the gate. I stream at 1 p.m. Central Time. So if you want to check it out, we'll be live then. And I usually go live from about 1 p.m. to 4 or 5. So yeah, that's around the time that you can usually find me streaming on both platforms here. We start a little bit early and run a little bit longer over on the Purple app. Usually I do a couple warm-up games, just talk with people in chat, stuff like that at the very beginning. And then we bring TikTok Live in as well. So if you want to see the full-length stream, be sure to do that over on the Purple app as well. But otherwise, usually it's like 30, 45 minutes on both ends of the stream. And then we have TikTok for the rest of it as well. No worries, Alex. I know. Back on that school grind, but you got to do it. C-Mom, thank you for the hearts. Really appreciate that. All right. Let's keep loaded in here. I asked this earlier, but I think we got some new people in the chat today. Let me know. What's everyone's fun bevs of the day? Today I'm rocking the Orange Cream Ghost energy drink. I've been cutting back on my energy drinks, but I skipped my coffee this morning, so needed a little kick for the stream. Got to bring the energy for you guys. But let me know what's everyone's go-tos, or what are you guys currently sipping on? Do you play multiplayer? Sometimes. I primarily stream solos. We have gotten a lot of requests, so I'll be announcing in the future. We'll probably do some community game nights, but we don't have any on the calendar as of right now. School chocolate milk. Oh, that takes me back. Man, I used to love those little... Well, no need to be rude about it. I used to love those school chocolate milks, though. Those things are just next level good. Definitely could be a Pulti. The fact that it threw 2 of those. I can't reach these. Gosh, I feel like it'd be cool if they added a jump to this game, but I think as soon as they added jump, people would just immediately start breaking the game and like getting out of the house and stuff. Purple berry nectar bubbler. Ooh, nice. I can't indulge in caffeine, so it's slushies for me. It's hot where I'm at. Tell you what, I think it's about 80 or 90 degrees in my office right now. I am sweating today. Hopefully not too much on camera for you guys. Oh, we already have a salt in there. Let's just bring another smudge. 93. Oof. Yeah, let's see. What do we got right now? Right now, it's 92. Feels like 101. Woo. I thought we were almost out of the heat wave, guys. Every time I start to think we're all the way through it, because like a couple weeks ago, we had a few nights it got down to like mid 60s at nighttime. And I thought we were through the thick of it, but we're right back to it this week, that's for sure. Okay, so we're definitely still in this room. Okay. I'm going to move this. And this. We already got our EMF photo, correct? Yes. No Oni since it just did that. Okay, we're gonna place this here. Grab our video camera. Video camera, photo camera, smudge. Alright, give me something. We got objects thrown. We got motion sense, firelight, cruci, salt. When you have time, can you please teach me and my sister to play this? Yeah, any questions that you've got, I'm always happy to help. Ooh, burn cruci, okay. Fire extinguish, okay. We got a whole lot right there. We don't need a video of it, which is good. So we could get a, what am I trying to think of? Could get just like an object thrown for our last one. It's 90, but it feels way hotter. Hotlanta. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sure Hotlanta is probably pretty humid right now, too. Throwing stuff in the other room. Yeah, it's throwing a bunch between these two rooms. Okay, there we go. Now let's grab our audio recorder and let's relight this. Man, my allergies have been bugging me so bad the last few days, too, so sorry if I'm a bit stuffy today. We're all suffering through this heat wave and the corn sweat. We're all in it together. Tainted Pika, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. We're playing this right now and this game is messing with us. Everything we look up is not accurate. I'd say that the most helpful thing, if you Google unofficial Phasmophobia cheat sheet, it should just be the first one that comes up on Google when you search it. That one is a very helpful resource when you're first starting out. So check that one out. What are some tips for starting out? I mean, it really just comes down to the biggest thing that you have to do starting out is learn to survive a hunt. So when you're going into a house, look for the hiding spots. Look at what closets there are and just make mental notes. If the ghost starts hunting me, where am I going to run? And then after that, you can start working on how to loop the ghost around like a table or something. Different things like that. But the biggest skill you can do starting out is learn to survive the hunts. Once you can do that, it starts to become much easier. It's not going to be the easiest, but once you can survive, you now start having a chance to learn more about the ghosts and stuff. Is it hunting? No. Okay, we're going to hold our cruci in case it tries to spawn on us. Toxic Redhead, thank you for the follow. Okay, we are live this time. Oh no, just an event. Okay. Let's see. Here's this. So we want our audio recorder. Okay. That should be all the right order here. Okay. So what else do we know? We know not a wraith. Okay, we got 2 of our 3 audios. Okay, no mare ability. It did blow the lights out in here though, so could potentially be a mare. Let's see. So we need one more audio recording, and we do still need a photo. Let's see. We have bone, EMF, burn, cruci, and our cursed object. So we'll probably have to go for a ghost photo. When I go to Six Flags, this Saturday is supposed to be partly cloudy. Oh my gosh. Oh, that sounds like great weather though. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds way better than what we've got right now, that's for sure. Okay, so we've got all of our audio. We need to get it on the parabolic, and then we need to get one more photo. Our photo's probably gonna have to be a ghost photo, which is not my favorite, but we'll see what we can do. Come on. Oh. That wasn't very nice. Not very friendly. Oh my gosh. Mike, appreciate you hanging out with us today. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Yeah. Hope to catch you tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll just catch you when I catch you. We'll be live. Hello? The plan is to live or go live same time every day this week, checking out the new update and stuff. So hope to catch you tomorrow. If not, stop by some other time this week. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your week. And I'll catch you next time. Yes, playing online with people is also a very helpful way to learn. People have better equipment or just know things, know more details on it. We do also have a community Discord where people can look for players to play with in there if you guys want to join that. That is linked over on my TTV or on my YouTube if you guys want to check that out. Excuse me. Too much ghost. Needed some more water. But yeah, we've got some different rooms and stuff on the Discord server where you are able to post saying that you're looking for a group to play with or things of that sort. Gosh, honestly, I think I'm gonna grab the cruci and move upstairs so we can go ahead and get a hunt going. And we do have a hunt going. Okay. Whoa. That might be a Pulte. That was a ton of interactions. No speed boost. Oh, hunt's over. Okay. Short hunt. Okay. We want to... Let's drop this real quick. We're going to go grab a couple of our smudge sticks. Holy. I think this might be a Pulte. We're going to do this, and then we're going to make a Pulte pile upstairs. Oh, fuse box is off, it looks like. And it's in the basement. Shoot. Okay. Oh, we're hunting again. No time. Alright, let's see what we have this time. It's looking kind of Pulte. Oh man, I should have smudged it there. That's a tough one. Alright, I'm going to throw this down. I'm going to go down with my cruci in hand to turn the breaker back on. Finally completed the weekly. That was fun. Love using the cursed objects. What's happening? Get out of here. Yeah, what's the new weekly challenge? I actually haven't even looked at it this week. Alright, let's toss this here. Okay, we are hunting again. I mean, that's so many interactions. Alright, we need to smudge it this time so we can have a little more time to set up. Perfect. Alright, I kept missing our smudge. Okay, now we can set up a proper Pulte pile. Let's grab all the cups, all the plates. The usual. Can't grab that one, I guess. This. What do you guys think? Are we thinking Pulte? Anybody have any other thoughts? Any disagreeing? Let's see. What else do we have to throw? Ooh, spray paint cans are always good. Grafton, gotta make the ghost give evidence. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Hopefully this is enough. We've not had a Pulte yet today, but we've had a lot of ghosts acting like them. So, I've been a little wary on them. I'd love to get like a true Pulte-plosion. Feel like Pulte makes the most sense. We know we can eliminate a whole bunch of our fast ghosts, our ghosts with no line of sight. We'll wait on spirit. No Jinn, there's no speed boost. No orbs. Yeah. Okay, no spirit. Come on, blow this thing up. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. That's our Pulte we've been waiting all day on. Okay. Now we just still have to detect it on the parabolic. But that's a Pulte if I've ever seen one. Is that your beats per minute? Yeah, yeah, that's my heart rate. Live heart rate. Running a little high today. That could be the energy drink I had. Oh my gosh. What a terrible time to blow my nose. Okay, we did get the challenge we needed. Oh yeah, Pulte all day. There we have it, guys. I was watching and then I passed out. I blame you. Not exciting enough for you? Come on. Sir, it's giving me anxiety being that high at rest as someone with a heart problem. I'll be honest. My heart rate definitely rests a lot higher when I'm live streaming. Just from talking so much and being high energy and stuff like that. My actual resting heart rate is like 47. So, it's not usually so bad. There we have it.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Alright. Is that 2 in a row now? We're getting back to it. Yes, I promise my heart rate does not normally sit at 100. And there's sometimes I'm streaming, we're still at 70 or 80. We're having an energy drink, we're high energy, and we're playing a horror game. So it's a little higher than normal, but I appreciate the concern. Noah, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Well, I see Mama in your name, so I feel like that probably makes sense. Thank you for the follow as well. All right, guys, let's do another Ridgeview Court. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll give you guys a minute. Throw all the maps that you guys want to see me do in the comments, and I'll come back and pick one. We could always switch it up. We're not gonna do Brownstone, Sunny Meadows, or Prison. So I'm just going to tell you right now, those aren't even on the table. Mary, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I'm going to run to the restroom, grab a drink. Everybody refresh your waters. Let's stay hydrated. But But yeah, we're going to take a quick breather. We're going to run an ad on TTV super quick, and we'll be back in just a second. So leave your map suggestions down below, and we'll be back in just a minute. All right, guys, what are we thinking here? Libby, what's going on? Joined while I was away, dropping the gifts straight out the gate. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, I see Grafton, Tanglewood, Point Hope. Point Hope. Point Hope. Oh, no. We might have to do some Point Hope. Scooby Girl, thank you for the follow here on TTV. Guys, we are 3 follows away from our follow goal of 200 over on TTV. When we hit that, if we hit it by the end of the day, I'm going to give 5 gifted subs into the chat. So be sure to follow over there if you want a chance at one of those. Let's see. Weekly challenge. Probably not going to have time for the weekly challenge, but unfortunately I see a lot of Point Hope. We'll give her a try. Ooh, Tanglewood. I like that idea a lot better. Ooh, Grafton. We could do some more Grafton. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing Grafton and Tangle, which we've not done a ton of today, and Grafton goes away today. And I'll be honest, I really hate Point Hope. Tanglewood. Okay, we'll do a Tanglewood, and then we'll do Grafton for like a little end of the day final one before it goes away. Sent a bribe. Thank you for the heart puffs. All right, we'll do some Tanglewood. We'll do Tanglewood, then we'll do a final sayonara to Grafton. All right. Let's jump straight into it. Okay, just need that. And we are set to go. Can't wait for tomorrow. Oh, I'm super pumped. Gonna be streaming every day this week so we can really dive into that new update. You're lying. Oh, Phantom. That might be the fastest I've ever identified a ghost. Part of me really wants to just leave so I can have a new record, but we'll play it out. But that's the fastest. So somebody was asking earlier, that's what happens with a Phantom. It says ghost, but then it doesn't show up in the photo. Okay. So, let's check which room it's in. Is it the hallway itself? I think it is. All right. So we need to find the bone, which is right here. And then need to get our cursed object. I think it's the hallway, but could also be the bathroom. Yeah, okay, might be the bathroom. We're gonna leave that there. Go find our cursed object. Let's see, no tarot cards, no music box, no haunted mirror. We have the voodoo doll, and our breaker is in the garage, which is always nice. So now we can head back up front, load on in, straight pro run. Hey, we're cooking today. I can't lie. We had an unfortunate miling situation that cost us our streak, but I think we had a six perfect games on no evidence in a row. Libby with the gifts. Oh my gosh. All the TikToks, all the roses. Really appreciate it. Going crazy today. Okay. No orbs in there, so I think we're safe to say no mimic. Alright, I need to throw the smudge down. I forgot to do it. Couldn't carry more stuff in. Oh my gosh, Libby. Going absolutely crazy with the gifts. Let's get some W's in the chat for Libby. Some hypes. Really appreciate it, Libby, as always. Just coming in here, blowing it up. Alright, let's grab our motion sensor, audio recorder. You have the easy galley? Oh, gallery? I'll be honest, I don't know a ton about how the whole gallery thing on TikTok works for the GIFs. I've not messed with it at all because I have no idea how it works over here. No, Oni. Seen an airball before you left. Yep, we know that we are... Oh, if you feel it, you get bonuses. Okay. I've got a lot to learn on the TikTok side of things. I've done a lot of work on the TTV side, but there's still a lot that I don't fully know how to run over on TikTok. So that's on me. All right. Let's see if we can go ahead, get all of our evidences and stuff knocked out quickly so we can just go ahead and lock in this perfect game and get out of here. Okay, got plenty of stuff to film right here. Let's check our order of things. We have video camera, photo camera, and I want my smudge next. Now I do want to check our temps because I feel like I just heard stuff in the other room. Okay, so we are hallway, I believe. Okay, so let's shuffle our stuff out here a bit more then. We'll set up right in the center. Ooh, nice. Okay. Alright, well that wasn't fair. Oh, we got it anyway, alright. We'll take it, we'll take it. Okay, motion sense. Let's get rid of that now. Oh, now you can go walk through the salt in the bathroom? Libby, I appreciate it. You're going absolutely crazy with the gifts here on TikTok. There, it's filled. Oh my gosh, you're going crazy. Really appreciate that. Hope your week's been going well for you. Or I guess it's Monday. Hope your weekend went well for you. Alright, let's see. So we need one more photo. Could do a burnt cruci when that happens. We need one more video. We have motion sense, disturb salt, shadow, ghost, fire extinguished. So we need an object thrown or a door interaction. Something of that sort. Or burnt cruci. Oh, man. Alright, alright. Let's grab our audio. Oh, I missed it. That's tough. Yeah, I remember you were talking about that on Friday. Again, sorry to hear about your dog passing, but glad that you were able to kind of take the time to go through stuff and clean out some of that stuff. Oh man, this Phantom's getting a little aggressive on us. Let's go grab. We still have another cruci in the truck, right? Yes. Okay. Let's grab this and then a couple smudge sticks. Good, good. I'm really glad to hear that. It's never an easy thing, but sometimes taking those steps after the fact can kind of help with that process. Do I already have this? No, we didn't. Okay, perfect. Just audios now? There we go. 1. Really don't want it to event on a or hunt again. I hate trying to. Why is that not recording? I had my button. I don't know. I was pressing the button the whole time. Ooh. I would be aggressive too if I couldn't be in a picture on occasion. Okay, that should be everything. There we have it. Is that 3 in a row now? We got a little streak coming back. We're moving and grooving again a little bit. All right. All right, we'll do some Grafton. I'm not great at this one, so we could lose our streak here, but we gotta take the time to say goodbye to our old friend Grafton. Hold on. Gotta do this in a... Let me know, are you guys like OCD about the order that you carry your things in your inventory? Like I always have, like obviously lighter, and then I have thermometer, have photo camera so I can quickly switch, grab it if it events, and then a smudge. Sebastian, thank you for the follow. Nope. That's surprising. Come on, I can't be the only one that always makes sure I know. I could honestly just be weird. Yes, the tism, it kicks in hard. You know. That's honestly probably what it is for me too. Okay, I just heard an interaction I think in the kitchen. Or maybe it was out here. Thought I heard something. I do thermo, EMF, and a picture on my regular games. That yeah. I only do the smudge if I'm doing like a custom like this where we have a slightly lower starting sanity. Just in case we get something like a demon or an early yokai hunt or something like that. Okay. Let's see. The breaker, I don't think was back there. Let's see if our breaker's in here. No Ouija board, but we do have the breaker. Wait, I already found the bone, didn't I? I did. I'm dumb. Guys, my attention span is like 6 seconds. Hey, bud. No, I know a lot that are like that. I'm just usually bringing things in and then videoing in van. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I've got a friend that's his usual strat is he's just like, I'll just jockey stuff back and forth to the van while you guys do the heavy lifting. Come on, Libby. I thought you had graduated past Van Princess though. Okay, so we still gotta find our cursed object. Try. Ooh. Is this a hunt? What? I don't know. That was insane. That was so short. I even switched and hit my incense. A Raiju?
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Holy. Well, there goes our streak, guys. I told you I'm not great at Grafton. Once a Van Princess, always a Van Princess. That's fair. That's fair. Once video came, we figured out that it was easier to for one to video in the van. That's true. And sometimes, honestly, having too many people inside if you're playing multiplayer can make it more difficult. Because then the ghost, if you're looping the ghost, it might switch directions because it noticed somebody else or something like that. Van Princess is all fun and games till everyone else dies and you have to go in. That's fair, too. Yeah, there are definitely times, like, especially during hunts and stuff, if I'm playing with a group of people, a lot of times we just are like, okay, who's going to stay in and loop the ghost, and then everybody else steps outside the door until after the hunt, assuming that is that we are able to leave before it hunts. Otherwise, a lot of times, like, everyone will just, like, on this map, go hide behind the refrigerator or something out of the way so that they can't attract the ghost away from the person looping. There's definitely the strategies between solos and multiplayer definitely changes quite a bit. I hide and let my sanity drop for the objective. Yep, that's a good one too. Yeah, even with Vexy, I video in the van, lets them deal with the rest. That's fair. I mean, hey, I'm sure your levels are just flying up since you're never dying, if that's the case. Okay, I don't see a bone down here. Let's see. Let's check back here just to be thorough. Okay. Okay, I don't think I checked for tarot cards. I don't think that Grafton wanted a goodbye. It definitely didn't. That ghost said, you're gonna live here with me now. Forever living in Grafton. Ooh. Okay. No Oni. I didn't even see the airball though, so might not technically have been an airball event, but we'll keep an eye. So if it evented there, I would assume it's got to be one of these adjacent rooms. Let's check this closet one more time, because this looks a little bit colder. Okay, it might be that. We'll go ahead and do some more investigating. Oh, hello. Okay, no gin, so we can knock that off. Oh, kitchen. Okay, that's where we're at. Oh, wait, hold on. This bedroom's freezing too. Okay, I'll be honest. I don't know if the thermometer's messed up or the zones of rooms are messed up. But this is the third or fourth time today where, like, 3 rooms are all cold. Like, this room should not be that cold if it's in this room. Maybe a little bit chillier, but that's pretty much the same. Let's see. Sometimes I like the chaos of running for our lives, though. Oh, definitely. I got put in timeout because I kept getting cooked. He's like, van is safer. Okay. Oh, breaker isn't on. That's true. Breaker's not on, and we have rain, which typically makes it a little colder. Okay. That's a fair point. So we'll have to get the breaker back on. I'm assuming it's the bedroom in the back, though, not the kitchen. Okay, monkey's paw. We don't have the bone, right? No. There it is. All right. All right, now we can head down. Better join tomorrow. He's Phasmo playing the new map. Oh, shh. What? I didn't even hear anything. What? That's crazy. Yeah, these ghosts are going insane all of a sudden. I got it right, though. I knew I didn't hear anything. That was insane, though. Wow. Okay. Tough break there. All right. Let's see. You know what? I kind of want to do... We're going to ramp it up. This is going to be our last game of the day. We're going to do our 10.2 times... What did you do to upset the ancestors? That's funny. We're going to ramp it up for our final game of the day with our 10.2x multiplier. No sanity, no grace period, no evidence. We're going to see if we can make this happen for our grand finale of the day. We'll see. Also, this will be your guys' last shot at hitting that follow goal over on TTV for those free gifted subs. If you guys want a chance to get those, we are 3 followers away from our goal. If we hit that, By the time we end the stream, I'll drop 5 subs into chat. Jackrabbit, thank you so much for the follow here on TikTok. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Your ghosties super mean. Yeah, you know, I figured since the ghosts are being overly aggressive, we might as well make it harder, right? Alright, we're gonna have to bring pretty much everything in off the jump on this one. YOLO. We gotta do it. Gots to see it through. We'll throw on some tunes while we're doing this because it's going to take us a minute to load our gear in. All right. 4,800 more ghost orbs. You're chipping away at it. Ancestors are going to be seeing him very soon. Oh, come on. Have a little faith. You're probably not wrong, though. Alright, toss everything inside here. Run back to the van for a couple more. Okay, let's grab motion sensor, salt, firelight. After the first 2 rounds, that is faith. Alright, alright. Man, can't catch a break. Faith that the funeral will be gorgeous. Touche, touche. Alright, let's grab all the smudges. Should just be one more run and then we'll be ready to rock. I appreciate you guys saying you'll say nice things at my funeral. Why not say, oh, I think you'll get this game. I think you'll win. Come on. Alright, honestly, let's just bring all the salt. I'm going to bring another firelight. And we're going to get going on this one. Alright, so let's chuck this through the door. As well as our extra salts. We're going to toss that guy in there. And then... here we go, guys. Alright, let's get the music off. Time to lock in. Okay, let's get these crucies spread out quickly. Let's get these firelights set up. Motion sensor. Let's see what else. Throw some salt here. Okay, no Oni. Let's see, what else do we need? Let's put our EMF over here. Okay, we can start videoing this. Fire extinguished. Which door? This door? Okay. That's another one. Burn Cruci already. Object thrown. Okay, hold on. Let's step out super fast. I gotta look. Are we done with our videos? Okay, we need one more, and we don't have to get a ghost on video, which is nice. Let's get that, as well as our EMF. Okay, we do know it can't be an Onryo either. Honestly, this could be a Wraith based on the fact that it's not walking through the salt yet, but we will spread a couple more out. Okay, let's see. We need video again. But we do need to move our Cruci over, unfortunately. Okay, no Wraith. Oh, how did I miss that? Okay, no Wraith. Where's the audio recorder? I don't know if I got that. I did not. Phew. Okay. This is going to get a little tricky here. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's a Yuri. It just slammed the front door. Somebody in chat said Yuri too. Okay, I think it has to be a Yuri based on that, honestly. So we have the EMF, we have a burn cruci. We need one more audio, is that right? And one more video. Let's see. I'm gonna go grab another salt. I could tell from the door you got your video on. Yeah, I just didn't see the door. I didn't see the door get slammed on that one, so I wasn't sure if it was a full slam. Oh, we already have all our salt in there. What am I doing? Okay, so we should be good with a Yuri. Oh, it shut the door again. It's gotta be a Yuri. Okay, we have burn crucifix and paranormal groaning with this. So we could still get our firelight. Let's have our photo camera ready. And then we still have to find the bone and the cursed object for photos. Kind of want to wander, but is Yuri the only ghost that will slam a door? So they're the only ones that I believe will fully slam a door. But they are definitely the only ones that can slam the outside door. Okay, let's put down some salt again. So we can get our last video knocked out, and then we just got to do our photos and confirm the ghost type. All right, Alex, no problems. Hope to catch you again tomorrow. Oh, no. Oh, we didn't have the motion sensor already. Perfect. All right, we'll take that. Okay, actually, I'm going to switch these. I really hate that. I wanted to walk with that in my hand. I was about to pick it up. Okay, we're gonna go look for the curse object and the bone. We have some interactions back here. Fuse boxes in the basement. What do we have for photos? Burn cruci and EMF. We do also have to still get it on a parabolic. I don't know if that was me touching it at first there. That was actually really weird. Oh, man. I'll be honest. I kind of hate Yuri's because their abilities just can be so finicky. No, I switched. Come on. Oh, well, we got a photo at least. I switched. I promise. I switched so fast to my incense.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs
Man.
for you.
I hate that it burned up our crucis before I was able to walk with one and go find the bone and the cursed object. That was a tough one. Tough break on that. But not too bad for our no evidence, no sanity, no grace period settings on that one. Matthew, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. All right, guys, that is going to do it for today's stream. Really appreciate you guys all hanging out with me today. Hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. We had some great games today. We had some nice win streaks on our no evidence games, which was fantastic. Had a couple tough breaks with some milings and some weird ghosts spawning on us like that. Yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Had a great time today. You guys went crazy on TikTok and on Twitch here with the follows, the gifts, the subs. Really appreciate it, guys. But more than anything, I appreciate you choosing to spend your afternoon hanging out with me while I play some games. Hopefully you had some fun as well along the way. But check in tomorrow. This week we're planning to live stream every day this week, so we're going to be doing a little extra than usual with the Grafton rework coming out tomorrow. We will also have drops over on Twitch to get an exclusive new Phasmophobia ID card. So if you want a chance for that, all you gotta do is hang out on Twitch for about an hour and you'll get that automatically. So be sure to tune in. Same time tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central. Hope to see you guys then. But yeah, thanks for hanging out and enjoy the rest of your days. I hope to catch you guys all tomorrow. Later.